Yeah. Oh, by the way,
Has everyone practiced their older versions' voices?
I did. Okay, I'm Obavine. I'm here to walk and make sure.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
You see, 40-year-old Boomy is the exact same thing as 20-year-old Boomy, except she hates goats now.
Nah, I think part of your Boomy's gonna have a little bit of a smoker's talk now.
Oh, probably. With the amount of fucking secondhand gunpowder smoke going into your lungs, you probably got all sorts of it. Oh, homie. That's just Keitron's voice from now on. Somehow in the 90s, he got, like, Marge.
Margified. Talk dirty to me, Keitron.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Okay, gargle your voice box there, my dude.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's sexy.
I don't know how to do Keitron's voice.
Let's get ready to roll. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Now you're just going Golem.
Hi everyone. Welcome to this dumb shit. Also,
Pretending to be gone.
We've gone mad.
Found out YouTube might be changing. We might be able to start swearing right away.
Oh, trust me. With what happened with Twitch, holy fuck.
Oh yeah, the fact that all that shit got leaked. I had to change my password, motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, same. It happened while I was streaming. Like, I don't feel comfortable streaming right now. But I went, and we did, and then I went and checked.
Chinese spies are watching you now.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully they fix this and make a public announcement and be like, hey, this needs to be owned. Otherwise, I might move over to YouTube.
Well, here's the thing. YouTube don't get much traction for streaming. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, that's just me.
Hey, well, I started on Twitch. I've got a decent following, and after what happened on Twitch, I'm pretty sure YouTube's gonna get a following.
We'll find out, but that's neither here nor there. I hope everyone likes the picture.
I do. It's fucking beautiful.
Bavine's dead. Oh boy.
Nah, I don't think he's dead. I think he's just tired.
He's what we call exhausted.
He has 1 point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
So he's a millennial.
I mean, with how old he is, maybe. Oh my god, I've made you guys from millennials to boomers.
You kind of.
Oh no!
To be fair, I was a boomer to begin with.
I mean, boo me. Come on, it's right there.
No. Yeah. It's Louis Faye now. Let's get it right.
True.
Also, I would like to preface this at the beginning real quick. As everybody has been noticing, we've been having some problem with sounds and music here on Roll20. I figured out why. Their library is jacked up. Like, they say they have music, but it says 000 to 000, or it doesn't have a wavelength at all. So a lot of the music I had before is gone.
Mm-hmm.
So I went through and cleaned all my music to what I have right now. I will try to go through and find some more, but I might have to go start, getting stuff off of YouTube and downloading it myself, so it's going to take some time. So if there's no music for a while, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened with Roll20 and their music, but it's like all the Kevin MacLeod stuff that's free and everything doesn't work now.
I will say, though, on YouTube, they have a list of music that is completely safe to use.
And that's where I pull it from, and Kevin MacLeod's on there. But I have to pull it out, download it to my computer, and then upload it to Roll20. Whereas before, Roll20 just had a catalog of that, and it was the same music and stuff. Unfortunately, now, that catalog doesn't seem to work right.
Oh.
So I have to go and fix it, but I didn't have time before this session, because, as Burnt knows, I'm a workaholic. And shit like that. So, I mean, there is that problem. So, if there's no music, I'm sorry. It's just I haven't found it yet. So, the cities are gonna be a lot quieter.
No baby crying. Okay.
I know. Yeah, it's weird because it's just like it just stopped working, and it's weird. But anyway, are we ready to play some D&D?
Yep. I am ready.
All right. No, I don't. Shit, I actually want some music. Hold on. Here we go. No. Okay, never mind. No music. Screw it. Anyway, let me give you my notes. I'm a professional DM. No, not really. I don't get paid for this. Anyway, last time on the Wings of Freedom, our party made a wish. Or rather, a certain goat boy named Mallow did.
Bastard.
In which he has to make the group a little bit stronger. Luckily for them, the wish worked, and they're stronger than they were before. However, it did come at a cost, as the party woke up from strange dreams. They noticed they had all aged. With varying degrees of acceptance at this, the party made their plans to head back to Vix's castle and return once more to their West Run Tavern. Returning to a rather raucous welcome back, the party soon settled in for the night of rest. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we start tonight's stream. As you all hear the subtle noises of the town once more coming into your ears. Boomy, you out in your caravan with you sleeping in your bed. Your mother actually has slept upright in your chair, just like kind of just sitting there, just holding her hand like next to yours, kind of as you slept.
Get us some knitting needles.
Yeah, Keatrin and Mallow, you guys are currently like sleeping in like a cot in the middle of the bar. As you also start to hear a bunch of gruff voices go, "All right, let's get to work, Ben. All right, all right. Yes, Jim, let's go. Okay, all right, all right." As you hear people start to work on your tavern as your building continues to expand.
I like get up out of
How
bed.
you in the background?
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Oh boy. Well, I guess we'll let them do their business.
He like feels a pop in his back. Ooh, that was different.
Yeah,
Right.
you never get used to sleeping on wood, do you?
That was in a cot.
Still not the proper bed. As fingers jumps down. Let's see, does he jump down?
Please tell me he face plants. Please
Just
tell me he
for
face
shits and
plants.
giggles. Oh, he's fine.
Natural one.
No,
Aw.
he's fine. He lands with the grace of a cat. As he stretches. Let's see if Nork has some good stuff.
Yeah, right.
You guys all eventually reconvene. A little later than all of you, as you guys are all sitting down to a nice hearty meal of eggs, bacon, and some sausage, Bavine walks in.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hello
Oh,
there,
hello.
hello there, Silver Fox.
I'm married. Stop it, Boomy.
He's a centaur.
And I'm over 30 and very flirty.
Yeah, you much. You know what? That's probably a good thing.
Anyway,
I
I
how
will.
you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. The dwarves woke me up along with the gnome, but hey, they're still working on your stuff. I will get to that as soon as I finish my breakfast. If that's okay.
You know it's fine. How'd your wife take it?
Roll an insight.
Yeah, okay. This will be interesting.
I'll roll insight too. I'm curious.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Boomy does not care.
I know. Oh God,
32.
Jesus Christ!
Oh boy.
You see,
Lie to me, I dare you.
You see just the slightest little flick of the eyes as he tries to just go, actually pretty well after the screaming stopped. We had a nice night, and things like that. So, okay, Bork, can I get... He kind of just like trots up, his hooves clanking on the rough-hewn timbers.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I'm glad to hear.
Yeah.
Oh, are you guys ready for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Going to EMON.
Best I can be.
It's going to be an interesting experience, to put it lightly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have a look around town. I've still got to look for this one woman who probably was looking for me. She might be around somewhere.
Mm.
All right.
Also, who's ever using that plastic, that hurts.
Not me.
Yeah, that. Yeah, that.
Oh, I'm surprised that picks up. That's so quiet.
Anyway,
I'm so sorry.
it's all right. So as you guys enjoy your breakfast, Kietran, you want to go look for a woman. Nice.
I'm trying to remember the name off the top of my head. I have it written down. I just forgot. The orc woman. You know who I'm talking about.
An orc woman. Okay.
I think it was orc.
Okay.
Yeah,
What are you other two doing?
I don't know.
Boomy
Figure.
is quiet for a little bit, looks at Mallow, then looks back at her food, then looks at Mallow, and continues that throughout breakfast.
You're making this awkward. Okay. I guess for Mallow, since it feels incredibly awkward, he's likely just gonna walk away, I guess. Maybe try to shop.
Okay.
Probably.
Well, you want to come with me then?
Sure, I'll go with Ketrin. Why
Yeah,
not?
yeah. We'll look for a shop while I'm looking for someone.
All right. So you gonna do
Well, I
anything
guess
for the day,
Boomy-
Boomy?
She's gonna go to whatever workshop she can, either Bavine since it's the only one available, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Ask Bavine can you use his workshop and get her tinkering tools out and just start working on stuff.
He gives you permission. He just kind of like waves it off and just says, mind my son though. He's running around a lot now."
I'll show her how to shoot a gun.
You do that and I will put you 6 feet in the ground. You understand me, you little goblin?
Ketrin wants to punch the kid. Boomy wants to teach him how to use a gun.
How do I want to punch the what? Where do I want to punch?
You are trained a kid, so
I'm gonna show the kid how to shoot Kietran so he doesn't punch him.
Okay.
I recall you saying if we're training, you punch people.
I guess, but I was more making. Never mind.
Bavine realized how. Bavine actually gives you a smile. And she's like, "It's fine. Also, remember, he's only a couple months old, so probably not for firearms yet.
Already talking, only a couple months old.
Centaurs grow fast."
I see.
Yes, it's kind of amazing, actually, considering when you think about humans, they're really fragile for the lungs. And he starts going on about stupid shit like that as we cut away to Mallow and
Fascinating.
to Mallow and Kietran as you guys end up walking out of the tavern. Where would you like to go?
Oh, what were you thinking, Mello? I need to have a look around to see if there's any. See, do you remember Arna?
Arma?
I don't know. She was from the Storm. I don't know the Storm. Is it Storm Giant? The
from
the
the
mountains.
mountains?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember her, I believe.
I believe she's around here, or at least the description of what's. I don't even
Bavine?
remember my name.
Or was it... I don't know.
I forget what
But-
the. I'm having an awful memory there right now.
Comes with old age, doesn't it?
A little bit. Even though I say
Or
elephants
maybe-
never forget, but you know.
Or rough sleep can do that to you. But anyways, sure, we can try to find her, I guess.
It'll be in passing. What are you thinking? Do you want magic? Do you want tools? Do you want rations? What are you thinking? Library?
I was... I'm gonna ponder a bit on this. Alright. I was thinking magical items and potions, because we use a good bit of potions when on our travel.
Well, we do have where is it down somewhere? Fucking Jesus. I am struggling to read through my notes right now. This is awful.
If you want help, you can always just ask if you want.
Yeah, but then I
Yeah,
usually
don't-
have to make a history check, and I feel stupid.
Zorn here is a friendly god to help his fellow
I am not a god, but anyway.
beings.
Well, if you're not a
God
god,
in
why
this
am I
world.
sacrificing goats to you?
Woozy was Seeking Lightfinger. That's the one. Thank you. Because that's here, I believe. We can go talk to
Oh.
her
little one with the pink hair. Remember?
Oh yeah, I remember her.
Oh god, she's gonna have a fit when she sees what I look like. Oh dear.
Do you want me to major illusion you into a better age?
No, it's fine. We'll get around anyway.
All right, sure. Okay.
She's
can
probably
go
best
over
for
there.
magic. Well, she's the best one for magic that I know of. They I don't believe we had an apothecary. No, we did have an apothecary, but it got destroyed. There's also a Takenbrack, but I don't think they sell potions.
Well, I'll go for the one you recommend most here, because honestly, you know this place better than me, even when I've been here, like, I think a few times.
It's always changing. Let's go talk with Seekum then. If you need potions, she'll probably have something.
Very well, let's get onward.
All right. And as you've been there enough times, Kitchen, you don't have to roll. As you make your way to the town, you pass by everybody in the early morning. Carts start walking through. Vendors start opening up. Families start coming out of their houses. You know, it's a nice, cheery morning, and you kind of have to think back to the time when, you know, this was all just a bloody battlefield, or, you know, people were being killed and demons were, you know, falling from the sky. You know, you think back and you think of Urk and all them, and just, yeah, it's kind of interesting what time does. But eventually, you find your way to the brick and mortar shop with that same pink smoke billowing out from the top.
I'll step on inside.
Mm-hmm. You step on and you hear the chimes ring once more, and you smell that I don't know how to describe it other than just like fruity, but, you know, acrid smelling thing. You know what I mean? Like someone who sprayed Febreze but lit it on fire.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a descriptor, I know, but it's just it's got, like, you know, potion and fruity. Anyway, you smell it as you kind of come in and stuff like that, but no one seems to be behind the counter right now.
Good morning, Seekum. You in?
And it calls out, keeps the door open for Mallow.
Oh, yeah. 1 minute. Okay, hold on. And she starts walking out. You see her and her gnome hair just slick back a little bit, and you just see her wave her hands, and all of a sudden, poof, it's up and ready in that frode that she has, and she just comes out, and she just gets up on her stool and goes, alrighty, I haven't... Oh.
Hey.
I see the sun hit you hard.
Yeah, a little bit.
Looking like a piece of beef jerky, why not?
Pretty much. Mallow, what were you looking for? Potions?
Yes, some potions. Firstly, so.
Well, what kind of potions?
Primarily healing potions so far.
We have just got some in stock. Hold on 1 minute. And she goes to the back, and you hear a little bit of clanking. I wasn't able to get much, unfortunately. The brewer said he had a hard time, but here we go. And she brings out a crate and sets it before you with glass bottles clinking. And she puts it, looks like I have 5 normals, 3 graters, and 1 superior.
Last superior we got is very helpful. I'd like to grab another one of those, please.
Good. That would be about 2,500 gold for the superior.
Yeah, I'll hand over the 2,500 without even trying to question it.
Oh, usually you have to count this out and ration it. Venture's working good for you, I see.
2,500, you said?
Yeah, 2,500.
I'll give a 250 platinum.
She's like, whoa, venturing must be good for you, I see.
Decently well.
Yeah. So I'll take some greater potions. I think 2 of them.
Alrighty, that will run you about 500 gold.
Alright. I don't mind. I'll hand over the 500 gold.
Here you go. She gives them to you. Alright.
Heck yeah. Now I have 2 greater potions. Perfect.
Superior potion is 84 plus 8, yeah?
Hold on.
Where's that?
Let me double check that real quick.
I believe
I think it does. Hold on, I have it bookmarked.
it's either 8d8 plus 8,
It's
8d4 plus 8.
8d4
Yeah.
plus 8. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. It's Supreme is
Supreme's the big
10d4?
boy.
It's
Yeah,
10 or 12.
10d4 plus 20.
Yeah, something like that.
Either way. Okay. And she's just going like, so, anything else you would like, or
What
you're
do you
just
got?
shopping for potions?
I'm just browsing at the moment. I'm looking for some. Have you seen a large woman about slightly about my height, strong, by the name of Arna?
You know, I was going to make some comment, the fact that I'm a gnome and most women are a lot bigger than me, but you know what, since it is scripture. Unfortunately, no one, like, by that description has come in here.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong about the name. Oh well.
Or she hasn't shopped for magical items.
Probably not. That's also a good option.
Yes.
Possibility. Whatever, I don't know.
I don't get many non-adventuring types in here. I'll occasionally get a, odd woman who, requests like, oh, I need, this for maternity leave. It's just like, okay, and I just, between you and me, because you're a very good customer, it's just water.
Fair. I mean, as long as it works, right?
It makes it seem like it works. They drink it, and it's okay.
Fair enough. What's new trinkets or items have you come and made lately? Anything interesting? Or
Well, I've sold all
crazy?
my good stuff. Bunch of adventurers came in and bought it. 'Tis the season, after all. But I do have some other things, and she brings out a couple of things. She brings out a wand, a shield, another shield, and a pair of boots.
I mean, this catch your fancy, Mallow?
Huh. Well, maybe some of them. So, what about the boots? Anything about
these are the boots of the Winterlands. Basically, you'll feel at home in colder climates.
Oh man,
that would have been useful a few years ago.
100%. I might come back to get some more of those at another time when we head up to the mountains again.
Well, I can't say they'll be here. People do tend to buy items, so.
How much are there?
These are about 200 gold.
I'll pay it 250 and you hold on to them until I come back. You alright with that?
I mean, technically, you've bought them at that point, and you just
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't really.
don't you have like a place you could put them or something? Or
I
hold
do,
on,
but it's getting very full.
I'm gonna roll something for her. Oh, okay, yeah, she knows it. I mean, you do have that that pouch on your side there. And if I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
mistaken, she looks at it and waves her hand real quick. Ah, yes, I do believe it's magical.
Yeah, no, it's getting full.
Oh,
Unless you can give me a bigger version of it,
You must have some things in there then.
There's quite a bit. If you'd like, I can start pulling it out, but this place is a mess.
I'm always in the mood to buy things.
I'm gonna start unloading shit onto the counter.
Oh god. Okay. Make a list. Make a list, and we'll get to that. As she looks to you, Mel, as you just see Keitran just start like.
All right.
Anything for you? Which I don't believe I've caught your name before.
Oh, I can't recall either. The name's Mallow, if you're wondering.
I'm Seacom Lightfinger, owner of the Woozy Wazzler and purveyor of good things pink.
Yes. Well, pleasant to meet you. You have amazing stuff. Hopefully I can figure out other things to buy or so forth.
I mean, I have general practices for magical arts, especially if you need like components or things like that. The higher up stuff, though, maybe not necessarily here. May have to look for that one. But also, it all depends. We do get a few magical items in here every now and then. Like I was telling your friend, though, I got cleaned out recently, so this is all I really have left, so.
Fair enough. Do you make magical items?
I can, and she's gonna roll real quick. Okay. You're traveling with him, right?
Yes. I am pretty much a companion of his.
Do you remember a certain kobold that was very obsessed with a trailer, or not a trailer, a caravan?
Oh, yes. I remember them. Vicky.
Yes, I offered to make that. It would take time and a lot of money, but I could do it. But they wanted it now, and I couldn't do it now.
Oh, dear. That sounds like her, all right.
Yes.
That brings back memories.
But yes, if you have a particular thing you might like, I could see what happens. I do have colleagues back in the Alabaster Lyceum that I could phone, not phone, but message if we need.
Well, I don't know how to put this other than I would. Is there any kind of magical item to make me go faster?
Well, there is a spell. I do know it in my repertoire. It's called Haste.
All right.
Though if you're looking for an item, I mean, a spell scroll can help you with that, but it's a one and done use. But if you're looking for something more permanent, that's a different conundrum.
It's fair enough to ask. I feel like I'm slow compared to most of the rest of my companions, so I was just thinking of a magical item that can make me just go a little bit faster. But if not, it was worth a try.
I mean, I can always look into it, if you really want. I'm sure this...
By all means, I'd appreciate it.
Okay. Give me, I would say, about maybe a week or two, and I will see what I can find.
Very well. Thank you very much.
And she turns back to you, Kitchen. All right, so you seem to be dropping a lot of things on my floor right now.
Yeah, no, I'm just kind of unloading. Here's what I got so far. Probably gonna keep some of this stuff, but there you go.
Oh my god. Okay. Ooh, that tooth I like. Painting's not really my thing. Not really pelts. I mean, most of the tooth I could do something with.
What about this water skin? Apparently it's got magic water in it.
You see her flash her fingers again and look at it. Okay, I could actually look at that, yes.
Yeah.
Do you mind?
Go for it.
She takes a look at it, and she pops it open, sniffs it, looks at it, and just... Where did you find this?
Across the ocean in a pond. It's weird. I've got another water skin of it and a jug, but I'm also just keeping that because it does seem to be healing. It helps cure if you've been walking for a really while, like the aches and sores that you get.
Really?
It seems to help out with that. But other than that, I'm not entirely sure what it could do. And I feel like if anyone...
I would love to
figure it
experiment
out.
with this, in all honesty, if you don't mind.
By all means.
All right. I'd be willing to part with it for... excuse me. Would you be willing to part with it for about 50 gold? Sorry, the fumes in here are getting to me.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I would offer 50 gold for both water skins.
Both?
It is water, and it is basically magical water.
It's true. Tell you what, I'll do the 50, but only if you keep one of the water skins, all the experiments you do with it. If you find anything useful that might be good for us, keep one sample for us to purchase, perhaps.
Roll a persuasion check.
Cool. I looked for my own dice, and I'm like, wait, hold up.
Man, first you forget a bunch of things. You forget your bartender's name. You forget Oh my god, Bert.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Number one, that's performance. You might want persuasion.
Yep, it's right underneath it. It's the same roll, funnily enough.
I will let you re-roll it.
Perfect. That didn't mean to hit the desk.
He got a 19. Damn it! I think I could do that. Definitely give you first tabs on what I might concoct. I think we could work with that, yes. She hands you 50 gold for it.
Sweet.
Now this tooth. She's looking at the Thunder King tooth.
Yeah, I was debating if I wanted to take it to some sort of blacksmith to see if he could do something with it, or if you got an idea what you could do with it. Apparently, this came from a large lizard-like creature.
I mean, many, how you say, components could be made from that, potentially.
Yeah.
And I'm always looking to try new things, obviously, just shuffling the water behind her.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Excuse me.
I would pay... She's looking at it, and I'm going to give her. Okay. It is a little cracked around where it came from the gum. I would say... Would you do 500?
Yeah, alright, that's fine.
All right. She pulls out 50 platinum and hands it back to you.
That works for me.
The rest of the stuff currently I really have no use for, like the paintings and things like that. I mean, that's not something I would take care of.
I didn't think so, but I was just saying, like, the sack gets full.
I can see that.
Not to mention all the money that's in there.
All right. She looks
I'll
back
stop
towards...
packing it back all in.
Yeah. And she looks back to you guys to see if you want anything else.
What's this, what's this, wand do?
This wand? This is the Wand of Webs.
Webs, okay.
Yes.
It shoot webs?
Yes, a couple times a day, I think. And such. She starts shuffling around looking for a card in the back where she keeps her notes, you see. And she pulls out and just goes, yes, a spellcaster, warlock, wizard, whatever, can use this to cast web.
Okay. Does it require attunement?
Out of game, yes.
Okay.
And just for out of game... Nah, you know what? No, I won't say anything. No. We'll leave it that one.
What was the other ones that there was 2 shields, there was boots, a wand.
One shield looks to be like a very nicely done up shield. That seems to have like just it looks like it's been polished really, really well, and there's not a trace of dirt on it. The other shield appears to have some filigree in it. And seems to be a bit more ornate in decoration.
It's very impressive shields. What do they do?
Well, this is just a magical shield. She points to the one that seems to be like kind of buffed and no dirt on it. It would basically give you extra protection, really.
I can't use shields very well. So.
Sorry to hear that, but that would help. This other one basically helps you see a little bit better.
Oh.
As you can see, and she points to like some of the filigree, and as you look closer, it's in the shape of an eye.
Interesting.
Yes, I believe
see
it's
in the dark,
called...
or is it like
no, it's more...
Thing?
I don't think that. No, she gets you see her pull out like a tag from behind her. She goes, oh, it's a sentinel shield.
Oh. Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Basically make sure you can see better.
Oh, well, fair enough. Okay.
Oh, like glasses.
Yeah, I guess like these goggles.
Kinda, except those, I believe, are dark vision. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This just
quite.
This just gives you the ability to maybe see things you might not have noticed before.
Oh, so it's okay.
AK out of game gives you advantage on wisdom checks for perception. I think it does other stuff too, but
that would be incredible.
Oh yeah. You also and just out of game because fuck it. You also have initiative. You also have advantage on initiative rolls.
Oh, neat.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other thing? There was one other thing, right?
The boots.
There wasn't like a ring or anything. I thought you said a ring.
Nope. I said I said a wand, 2 shields, and boots, and health potions.
Okay, that's fair enough. I don't think anything interests me. The wand might be good for you. Shield might be good for Boomy technically, but you know. Pretty sure she's caught up with everything else.
Yeah, I guess for now, none of these items I'm not interested in. But again, let me know if you ever find something that's speed related.
Yes, I will. Is there a place that I could send a mess? Well, no, I can send you just a message if I ever find it. But if you would like it in writing instead of invading your headspace, per se.
If you need
Sorry.
to send a message, send it to the tavern. We have a couple ways to get the messages to us. If not, in Bavim around. Do you know the centaur? Blacksmith?
I do know the centaur, yes. He comes in here regularly sometimes looking for certain spell components.
Yeah, he's a good friend of ours.
Okay,
Just tell him to send us a message.
I will. All right.
Alright. In that case, also, have you thought about your position as like the wizard tower thing?
Oh, that's right. You did offer me that position. I am still thinking on it, and plus, I don't believe your... Is it built already?
It is currently getting built.
Well,
believe.
when it's built, come find me then. All right?
Okay. If not, we'll have to go scouring for someone just as good, and that will be difficult.
Well, I do appreciate the flattery, but, you know, there are other wizards out there, and, you know, such, but none that own a shop as well as mine. She just points to it, and you hear a little psh from the back. She goes, touch mind that. New brew.
Well, what does it do, if you don't mind me asking?
I have no idea.
You got a sample?
She just kind of looks at you incredulously like, are you kidding me?
I'm curious. You've looked at what I look like. At this point, I'm willing to try anything.
One moment, please. And you see her get off her stool, and she just starts walking back, and you hear her shuffling through something. She's like, all right, where are they? Where are they? Ah, here. You just hear the sound of paper. She comes rustling back. She's like, I need you to sign these, please. And just like pulls up basically waivers.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
You will not sue me
Sounds
if
like
anything
fun.
goes wrong, or if your head blows off, yada yada yada. If you turn pink, you know that is a very common thing, yada yada. And it's just you have to sign like 15 different papers.
Yeah, no, I've had bubbles come out my mouth before, and we've seen weirder. I got aged.
Okay. All right. She brings you a goblet of greenish pink frothy stuff.
Sure. Let's see.
You have
let's
no
see if This is a
idea-
magical thing that de-ages me. I doubt it, but let's see.
God.
I'll take a sip.
Roll a con save throw first. This is an unproven potion that she's screwing with.
Sure. Saving throw. Let's go.
Let's hope it. That's what it is in a potion of aging.
8.
Okay.
Ooh.
You drink it. Immediately you start feeling your stomach go, what the fuck did you just do? And it starts to clench in that just like, I have to throw up now.
No.
What are you doing?
I'll
Do you have a-
try and swallow it.
All right, give me another con saving throw with disadvantage at this point as you try to hold it down.
That's fine. We'll see if I can. Oh, that's unfortunate as fuck.
And
That
as
rolled off
you
a 20 and a
try-
17.
As you try, it mixes with your breakfast and your stomach just is like, I've had it. And
Mhm.
you immediately try to go for the tankard, but you miss and just end up going all over her floor. And she just goes,
Had
"Oh!"
enough of your shit.
Just,
Oh, that,
okay, okay, yep, this is why I had you sign the waivers. How are
I'm
you
sorry.
feeling?
my tongue doesn't feel great. It tastes weird.
Let me see it, please.
Eh,
I hate to say this.
mm,
Your tongue's pink.
it was pink before.
Oh, good. You're not you're not hallucinating. And she gives you a slap on the cheek, her little gnome hand coming up.
Yeah, no, okay. Well, I don't feel anything else weird other than my tongue tingling. It feels like it's going numb.
I'm sorry to hear
And your
that.
stomach full,
But you have
and-
signed the waiver, so you can't sue me.
I won't. I chose this.
Yes, yes, you did. And now I have to clean this up.
I'll clean it up if you want. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. And she just claps her hands, and you see a broom just fly off the side and just starts sweeping up the puke, which disappears interestingly as it just kind of brushes over it.
Hmm.
I'm getting rid of that broom though after this.
No, that's fair. Don't know if there's any residue fix. I need to sit down.
Go, please
Thank
go,
you.
please go sit outside and get some sunshine. Just not in my shop anymore. So that way, if you throw up, just go up
Yeah,
by
I
the fountain.
know.
Go up by the fountain. Go, just go, 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 go. She kind of
I
just
leave.
like comes around the counter, just like little woman just pushing 8-foot tall Kiatrin.
Yep. He's going.
All
I
right.
tag along too.
Mhm. All right. As you guys do that, Boomy, we jump back to you.
Yeah, she's just in the workshop, notepad, working on random stuff. Honestly, she was just getting there just to try to not be around people.
Mm-hmm. You do
I
hear
could
the.
try to work on the. I could try to look on the gauntlet idea I had for Kiatrin.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
you
while they're
don't.
gone, she'll tinker with that.
Yeah, just roll. You got time. I'm gonna assume you're spending all day on that kind of deal, or.
At least until they get back. So
Okay.
probably how many hours are gone?
Well, we'll see. So for right now, just give me a Tinkerer's check, please, to see how you do.
I'm trying to concentrate on anything else but her current particular. Oh fuck.
Yeah, and try as you might, it's just not coming to you today. Just especially with this, especially after the test fire. It's like, you ever sit like in front of your computer and just like toy with something like I want to do something but I can't. And you're just flipping the fingers up
All
every
the
now and then.
time.
Yeah, you're just flipping the fingers up, just like I have no idea how to make this work.
If she had YouTube, she'd be occasionally just going watching random videos.
Here's how you can do that. You keep looking outside and you see the little centaurs playing with his mother.
And she sighs.
Yeah.
I
And you do that for about a couple hours. I guess we're cutting back to Kitchen and Mallow.
Yeah.
guess it's, well, we had big boomy episodes last 2 episodes. Time for someone else to have the spotlight.
Fair enough.
Mm.
As you're sitting by the fountain outside, you're just kind of like holding your head, Kitchen. You're getting to be back to ship shape, but it's just like now you're hungry.
Hmm. Do you want to head back to the tavern, or do you want to get something to eat somewhere else?
Do you want to try something new?
I wouldn't mind trying something new.
Very
What-
well. We can try to search for another tavern or food place, anything.
Is there
I'd
another
be down.
tavern in this place? I don't honestly remember. Oh, there was. No, that was at Was that at Kaimo? Hold on, let me check.
Checking
I
the
believe that
notes.
was- yeah,
Checking the
no.
notes.
You know, that was at Kaimo.
Yeah, and again, I'm sorry for no music, guys. I know it's a little quiet, but unfortunately, my music got destroyed.
That's fine.
You poor soul.
Yeah.
All
All right, so you're just looking around for stuff.
just looking around, see if we can find anything that catches our eye.
All
Any
right,
new stores that have been built since we've been gone?
Give me a perception check.
Do you wanna check as well, Mallow? See if anything catches your eye.
Very well, sure. I can. I'll roll for perception.
14.
Who is tapping their mic?
Then.
Blame Ben for everything.
I'm muted.
Yeah, about to say, I think it's from you, Mallow, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
I'm not touching anything.
Huh.
Yeah, it's mellow.
Huh.
A tapping noise.
Weird. Are you shaking your foot or something?
No, I'm not doing anything at all. I
Yeah,
don't
now
know
it's
why
gone. That was weird. I either way, sorry.
I can hear it. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Either way. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. 14, 16. All right. As we go from technical difficulties. All right. As you guys are looking around, Kietrin, you are just like, all right, food. You see a couple of vendors out there selling fresh fruits and things like that. You see like apples, peaches, some nondescript looks like berries that have either been plucked from a wild bush or something. You know, general farmers from the land that seem to be coming to sell their stuff in the middle of Westruun.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Mallow, as you're looking through, you start looking at some of the vendors and you see something that stands out a little bit. Normally, the people around here are generally of humans, gnomes, dwarves, an occasional elf, you know, or half elf, things like that. Maybe an odd half orc way out there, a couple gnolls here and there. The one thing you're not expecting to see is a Goliath.
That's right.
Ooh.
As you see a Goliath browsing one of these stores.
He tugs Ketrin's arm. It's like, Ketrin?
Mm.
Do they look familiar to you?
You look over, do they?
Point at them.
As you're pointed out, kinda. It's hard to tell from the back.
Okay. I'll walk on over.
Mm-hmm.
See what they're looking at.
Yeah. They appear to be looking at buying some apples from a ratherly, you know, old portly lady who's, you know, just that old grandma, you know, just like, oh, I collect these on my spare time, you know.
Oh yeah.
And she's just
I'll walk on
she's
over.
offering a couple apples, and you see the Goliath start to reach out and pay with coins as they take the apples.
How much is the apples?
A couple copper.
I'll toss them a silver.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any copper on me.
Yeah. As you see the Goliath had already paid, the lady just goes, oh, would you like some apples too?
Yes, please.
Yeah. And at that voice, you see the Goliath turn around, and you guys do recognize her. This is Arna,
Yeah.
Mutaba's daughter. And she just goes, you.
Oh, hey.
I've been
Wait,
looking
what the
for
fuck
you.
you doing? Yeah, what? I heard that you're around.
Buy your apples. We'll talk.
Okay.
Well, how many apples do I get for a silver?
Fuck, I'd say you get about a dozen.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. She just goes, oh, thank you very much. She's like, thank you very much. And you see her pocket of silver. You probably bought, you realize you probably just bought, the biggest order of apples.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't have any copper on me, so you're good.
Oh, sure. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. She just look at you oh, very gracious, you know.
Yeah. I'll eat one of the apples, and I guess look where Arna's heading off to.
Yeah, she appears to be going back to a bench, with a couple other benches.
We'll follow.
Mm-hmm. You following too, Mallow?
Yeah, of course. I do not want to leave Ketrin alone.
Mm-hmm. She sits down and starts biting into an apple as you guys sit down, and she just goes, all right.
You alright? You don't seem as cheerful as last time we met.
It's probably the reason I'm here. And as you look at her, you see that her clothes are really, really worn, from hard travel. There's a bunch of cuts, scrapes, and just, general, basically what would be amount to, these are the only clothes I own now.
Okay.
You see a bow on her back as she just kind of slings it off and sets it down, and she just looks at you and just goes, I don't know where else to go. Um, I Do you know what happened after you left?
Not really. We've been all over the place looking for these assholes. Um, this place here got hit by a war.
Mm.
They're
All right.
rebuilding now. Why? What happened on your end?
You just see her kind of sigh and just like kind of bare her hands and just goes, "My tribe is dead. I was out hunting for my mother when I heard shouts and screams and roars. I I ran back to my village only to see it in flames. A thick coating of what looked like greenish gas dispersing among the winds. And I see everybody dead. Except for Thymor and two
Oh.
dragons.
Two. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I was
Are you kidding me?
I was
What
lucky.
colors?
This was many months ago.
Yeah.
I didn't know where else to go. I ran as quick as I could to survive. Ended up finding my way into Craghammer somehow, with the dwarves. I started asking around, but they really don't have anything for someone my size there. I ended up mentioning your names, how you had visited, and they were telling me stories that you were from Westeron originally. And so I made my way here with what I had on me, making money, hunting, selling skins, just generally trekking across. Yeah, because I. What happened? Why did he attack us?
I don't know why he attacked you. He attacked here as well. This whole city was in ruins. Do you know what colors the dragons were?
She's gonna roll. One was green, and the other was, I think, gold.
Gold. Like looks over to Mallow.
That doesn't sound right.
That's troubling.
I don't know
Okay.
what to tell you. That's what I saw.
No, that's fair. That's. We've got some questions to ask people. We found and killed one of his other disciples, a red dragon.
Right, because I remember you came to the village looking for Fat Gut,
Yes.
and then you brought her back.
And we've fought and beaten a black dragon. We'd heard the rumor of a green dragon, but we didn't know where. But a gold dragon that's metallic.
This is something we need to look into, but
Yeah.
you said you don't have anywhere to go?
Like I said, I've been able to make some money just doing odd jobs here and there. I've been able to hunt, bring in some game every now and then on the sides.
Yeah. He'll pull out 1,000. Oh, not 1,000. 100 platinum. Sit in a hand.
She looks at it and just go.
This should be enough to get you somewhere. You seem to be pretty good.
Is more. She's like, "Are you sure?" You see her guys kind of like start to stutter, like, "What?"
No, trust me, it's pocket change. When you fight dragons, you find a lot of money.
I can agree too. Do you want another 100 gold? I have some.
No. I haven't earned this.
No, you have.
No. I haven't done anything for you.
You survived Thymo, and you've given us information that is very crucial. That is more than enough. Now, if you need somewhere to stay, if you're willing to work, we do have a slave's take.
I mean, yes, I have to now. I mean, you've paid me. I definitely feel old.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
I really do.
You helped me in more times than I could have needed when I was up there with you guys. It was cold. You provided a coat. We were lost.
That
you
was my mother.
Your entire tribe provided us shelter. You pointed us in the right direction, and you gave us hope. Thank you. And now that you've given us information that there's a green dragon and possibly a gold one, that is ground evidence and a direction we can go. You've done more than enough to earn that. If you need a place to stay, feel free to ask Fingers. Tell him I sent you. Show him that money. He'll definitely give you a spot.
That's the, is that the man behind the bar?
No, Fingers is the tabaxi.
What is a tabaxi?
A cat person.
Oh, the thing in the rafters?
That's the one. That's Fingers.
I thought that was an evil spirit.
No. He's sneaky, but he's not that, he's not, well, if you get on his bad side, then sure, he's someone to be scared of, but you should be fine.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'll see what I can do. Just for general, just roll me a persuasion check, please.
Sure. With advantage, perhaps?
I'm just going to say in general.
Persuasion?
Yeah. It's underperformance.
7. I've been rolling.
You're rolling a lot of blows.
I am. That's why I was
Hey,
hoping I could...
get him out now in the RP. Get him out now in the RP. Get him out now in the RP.
Yeah. Fair.
She looks at you, just goes, all right, I think, yeah. I found something to do for now, I guess. And she nods and thanks you, picks up her bow and just goes, I'm gonna go get some clothes, I guess. And she walks off.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
She's a tall woman. Definitely not as built as some Goliaths you've seen. She appears to be more lithe than anything, but she's definitely tall. I would say she's about, I think I said about like 7'6", honestly.
Yeah.
Tall lady.
Tall lady.
Yeah, as you guys sit there.
Okay. So, this is some big information that we just found.
Yeah, no shit. A gold dragon.
A gold one.
A gold dragon.
Fighting with swine whore.
Yes. We need to go talk to the group.
I agree here.
Do you know where Boomy went?
I think they're at the bar still. That's the tavern. Yes. Yeah.
Mm.
Do you want to just eat there then? Seems like we concentrated on her. But should we do it now? Or should we just eat and just go ahead?
I mean, I've got apples, so I'm happy just to keep eating, but...
Alright. We'll just go on ahead then. Let's go back to the group.
Do you want an apple?
You know what? Sure. He'll take an apple and do a big bite.
Yeah, it's nice and crisp. It it's sweet, but it's got like a nice little sharp bite to it at the end.
Ah, delicious.
I had it written down here. Why can't I find it?
All right. Eventually, Boomy, as you're looking outside, you eventually do see Keatron and Mallow walking back, but munching on a couple apples and just talking.
I'll slip out of the workshop and make my way back to the guild hall. See if I can get there before they can without them seeing me.
For a little stealth, I guess.
Natural one.
I want to talk to them, but I don't want confrontation right now.
Yeah.
It's because I exist, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, by the way, it would be a disadvantage too.
Why? I'm not. I'm just in casual clothes.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, 19. Keatron, what's your passive? I forget.
18.
Yeah, she just slips out.
You see a vague shape and a shadow.
No, they don't even see that.
I think it's fingers.
You passed. They don't see it. Keatron, you're munching on that apple too much. It's really
Yeah,
good.
that makes sense. It's a fucking good apple.
Yeah.
She's just selling these? It's so low? Jesus.
Yeah. Eventually, you guys.
I will say, you made me puke though.
What?
How dare you?
Rip.
Oh, when you were talking and stuff, I was drinking water and you mentioned Thymore, I started choking up a little bit.
Well, too bad. He's in this campaign too.
Every time you mention him, I die a little. I die a little inside every time you mention him.
Yeah, you guys walk back to the guild hall. You open it up, and Boomy is sitting there at one of the tables. It's kind of a little because of all the construction. Not a lot of people are in for the day. They seem to mostly come at night.
Who is currently in? How many people?
Nork. Give me a shot.
Nork. Can we get some privacy?
Back room.
Thank you. Bloomy, you need to come hear this.
Fine.
Yeah. And as you walk by,
As I walk past, goes to the back room. I stop at Nork and hold up my hand with a glass. I would.
You don't even have to stop. He's already got it. Just waiting for you. You just grab it and go.
So I grab it as I walk past. Then
Yeah.
I don't even care what you poured me. I'll just drink it.
Yeah. Don't even have to break stride. You guys are in the back room of the tavern. There's some construction back here. It definitely looks like this is a place where your guys' bedrooms originally were, but it appears that the dwarves have been the dwarves, gnomes, and whoever else has been making progress on renovating it into a new section of the bar. There are a couple chairs back here and a table. Looks like maybe where Nork takes his breaks.
All right.
Are the dragons with us?
I'll say you pulled them in.
Yeah.
All right. What are you dragging me back here for?
We got some big information from Esther and Goliath.
Do you remember the Goliath and the frost giants that we ended up chatting with back when we were up at Craghammer?
That was a long time. That was months ago. I remember.
The tribe's dead.
I dropped the glass before I even had a chance to drink it, take a sip.
I try and catch it. Like, uh-oh.
I'm not even going to have your roll, Keatron. You just catch it.
Yep.
Did you spill anything?
I'll say a drop gets out just because of the splash.
Yep.
I take the glass back and just down the shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Only survivor was Arno. Turns out Thymor made his way up there a couple months ago.
I take the empty glass I'm holding and just throw it at the wall
And
while yelling.
Oops.
Okay.
And as she does that, it shatters against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. Okay, we'll clean that up later.
Yeah.
We can say he was not.
This is worse news.
Yep. He isn't alone, to put it lightly.
Turns out he's got 2 dragons at his beck and call, which shouldn't be too much of a surprise.
That's not a surprise, no.
A green dragon, one that's
We suspected that.
yes.
And
that-
a gold
I think it was-
dragon.
What?
And at that,
Apparently-
as you say gold dragon, you just hear Kuznets go, bullshit.
That is what we heard.
Gold. A metallic.
Mm-hmm.
Is it something as a yellow dragon?
I don't know.
Gold. I'm a gooseneck. I'm calling bullshit.
I don't know. Like, we have little information, but we heard from the Goliath. There was a green dragon and there was a gold one. I don't know how this is a possibility, but this sounds very concerning.
Gooseneck?
Yeah.
Is there any chromatic dragon that could be misconstrued for a gold?
Unless if you're colorblind.
Are Goliath's colorblind?
I don't believe so.
You see both Aurora and Kuznets look at each other and just goes, no, not really. I mean, you've got your reds, your blacks, your greens, your blues. Reds, blacks, greens, blues. I'm missing one. Damn it.
Reds, blacks, greens, blues, whites.
Whites. That's I fucking hate whites.
No yellow.
No, not even close. Like, not even a young dragon who's changing its colors would be mistaken for a gold dragon. I mean, Mallow, you have the egg, right?
Did you-
Yes, I do have the egg. He brings it out, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Aurora, Kuznets.
Mm-hmm.
When you got this egg, did you go see a gold dragon?
Yeah, we thought they were all dead. There hasn't been a gold
everybody-
dragon in this, at least from what our parents and what we know. There hasn't been a gold dragon in this country for years, and I mean hundreds.
Well, there is one explanation that might.
And I'll tell you right now, the one we saw,
Mm,
he ain't getting up and flying anytime soon. He's
enough.
old. He's very, very old.
do you think it could be something similar to what we dealt with Riley?
What?
There's no way
I mean-
a chromatic would ally with a green. Excuse me,
Not
metallic.
even-
Metallic. I got my colors. God damn it.
Is
Not
it a
even
fake?
if they were controlled.
Mm.
Do you think?
That's the only
Never
way I
mind.
can explain a chromatic working with a metallic.
We need more information about this.
I've seen how you guys looked at me when I was turning into a red dragon. So how on
As
earth
far as
did they make it a pact with a gold? I can only think that it's either undead or mind controlled in some way.
it has to be fake.
I don't know why Arno would fake it.
Why would swine or freaking try to fake that?
Well, that's one way to turn people against the gods I should trust is make one of them bring because the metallics serve the platinum dragon, right? That's basically like a thing, right? Or at least a belief, right?
He is our ancient forebear. Yeah.
So if you had a metallic dragon suddenly turn on people and go evil, would that break faith?
He literally couldn't.
Not a real gold dragon.
Hmm.
Like, 'cause there's magic that can disguise things.
What if it was like one of the like you had an issue with a Draco or something like that? What's I'm just not remembering names today.
Be more specific. Maybe I can remember.
Our friend, remember the one?
No.
I called him Ewolf in notes. Why did I not write his name down?
Oh, you mean
Drake. The Drake.
Fuck, what was his name?
You mean the lizard
Yeah!
folk? The lizard folk?
Yeah, that's the one. He had a Drake. Do you think it could have been a Drake in disguise?
Drakes don't get that big.
No.
No, and they definitely don't grow
Did she
wings.
say how? Did she?
Well, to be fair, we had a
What if
red
it-
dragon that had a gem in it that's made it much bigger than it actually was.
Mm.
What if
Well,
there's
as
a
far as
Drake
we
with a gem in
know-
it?
As far as we know, those gems only exist for the chromatics. As far as we know.
It could also give them different powers that will amplify something. Maybe it gave him the ability to look like metallic. Either
Why
way,
does it have to fucking come up right now?
it was a couple months ago, so we don't know where he is or what's going on. But we do know that there is a green and a gold. A green and
We
a
knew there was a
possibility of
green.
a gold.
Urk told us there was a green.
This does give us a lead on who we can talk to with Alora. Maybe get some info.
Allura. I can't remember her last. I can't pronounce her last name.
By Zorn.
Yeah, who put the V and a Y next to each other?
Why not? It's Elvish,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I don't know.
She's
It's not,
Elvish,
it's
right?
not undercommon. That's for sure.
I believe she's Elvish. I hope she's Elvish. She's
You're
human, isn't she?
Racist. I actually didn't. I actually never actually wrote down what race she was because she never actually told us.
I actually did when I described her.
Yeah.
Again, I didn't write it down.
I
And this
believe
is
it
not
was
a character
human
I
who
made.
said
This
it.
is one from Matthew Mercer. So
Yeah.
So, what are we gonna do with it? It's several months old, so it's not like we can go to the scene of crime. It's been months.
We could
There's
also
no evidence left.
We could talk with Vix. If need be. I don't know if she'd be able to get a lot of information, but the fact that we
Let's
know
put-
this is something that could happen, it's something to be alert on.
This is bullshit.
We can think about this more. We just need more information to really have more of a conversation because we do not know how this is possible.
Well,
What were we doing? How many months ago was this?
it was just a couple months ago. If
What were we doing a few months ago? Even
a few months ago we were in the desert, weren't we?
no, that was only like that was within the month. I think as soon as we got back, we like had only like a few days here before we went back to the islands. Without
No, I think we spent like a long time trekking through the desert.
only like a week or two.
Well, in that
We
case,
were in
it was-
Stillbend. We're going either on the way to Stillbend or in the desert at the time. So yeah, that was when that happened. Sometime between those 2 points is when that happened.
Must have been just after the war.
Why would he? He had no reason to go back there.
No, there was a reason.
What, because they helped us? Do we have to worry about everyone who's ever helped us being a target now?
No. Mallow, how does your banishment spell work?
Are you? In truth, Mallow doesn't know, so he's just gonna be like, it. Last I know from the banishment, it's just it sends them to their home plane if they're from a different plane. And since we were in the Nine Hells, and I banished him, he just went back over here in this plane. I don't know where he dropped, but yeah.
Depends on the definition of home.
That was well over the time ago.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. I
How
don't
about,
know.
how about this? We can test how it works. Why don't you banish me or something? Like you're thinking.
You're currently, this
you're
is your
from-
home.
Yes.
Where would I
this
get
is your
sent?
plane. You'll just be sent into a pocket dimension before you just get spat back out in like 10 minutes or a minute. I don't know.
This isn't an easy option because if we do get kept there, then how are we gonna get back if we get moved somewhere else?
Exactly. I'm not gonna use it.
Ah, it sucks.
I find this a very interesting thing. I want to learn more. We should ask people we should trust sometime about
We're
this.
going to EMON. Maybe someone there would know what happened.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Craghammer would be the closest, though.
Craghammer would technically be the closest, but it's also uphill.
True, and they probably don't care about what's going on with tribes in the mountains.
Well, the tribe, they did apparently try and help out Arma. It's not like they could do much about what's going on in the mountains, but they did try and help. Look, I believe we should talk to Vix or Alora in some regard about this gold dragon discovery. Find out what it could be. Maybe limit down the possibilities, and find a plan from there.
I think
Push
Vix
comes
would
to
even
shove.
help us.
Vix, I feel like would help us, but I don't know how useful it would be. Because
Exactly.
they need to head home.
And we're already planning. Well, we already planned on taking her to EMON with us.
True, true. We leave tomorrow, don't we?
I didn't need this shit on me today.
No one did, but I feel like it's something we need to at least pay attention to.
I was hoping just to have a week or so where we didn't have to worry about this crap.
Well, we haven't put him in the dirt yet, so we've got a lot to do.
Oh, I'll put him in the
Regardless,
fucking dirt.
well, we can maybe do that later. Right now, we need to relax, recuperate, and get ready to head out to EMON. At least,
Yeah.
the celebration should be good, and if push comes to shove, and Daimon knows about the celebration, then we may need to buff up the defense for it.
Getting us to the celebration would be good. It'd
To
be
be
good to
fair.
get names out there. Too far.
To be fair, he probably doesn't know that we know about two dragons. So if we can prepare ourselves for that, if he does try and ruin that, we've got a pretty good. We've got time to defend, prepare.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like we should talk to Alora first.
That's up to you.
Very well. Least glad to explain it to all of you. Let's prepare for tomorrow. It's gonna be a big one for us.
Yeah. Alora, not Alora. Aurora, Kuznaf? You guys doing alright?
Honestly, right now, I'm just trying to process this one. It's there's no way it's a gold dragon.
Mind-boggling, that's
No
for
way.
sure.
I agree with him or with her. I don't believe that this is a gold dragon. It has to be some sort of ruse or something like that. Or
What if?
Daimor has powers we do not understand.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does.
He's just an insane fella. All kinds of things up his sleeve.
To be fair, we have quite a few things up our sleeve as well.
True.
Anyway, regardless of what's going on, we need to focus on having a moment of relaxation. We can't be tense all the time. Just be careful. I hear like knock on the door and Perky said out, "Can we get a shot in here?"
A full round.
Boomy broke a shot glass.
I heard.
Look, it's coming out of my take.
Mm-hmm. He does bring you guys back a shot. He looks at you, Mallow, and just pushes you a thing of milk.
Yes, thank you. I'll take it.
The shaggy knoll just descends out, and as you look back, floor looks really swept where he seems to walk.
Yeah.
Of course.
Hey, Mallow,
Yeah?
I know it's fucking the horrible time to bring this up. I wanted to bring it up. I'm sorry.
Probably the best time to bring it up, really.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry I got so hard on you the last 2 days.
well, I mean, I can understand why.
You might have
And
deserved a little bit. You might have deserved it a little bit, but I gave you too much.
All right. Well, it's in the past now. Thank you for that. I apologize too. And
I just got so mad. It
It's
wasn't even
okay.
because you took the wish. It was never mind.
we can figure out a way to change us back to a younger age eventually, I'm sure. For now, let's just relax.
Yeah.
Enjoy ourselves. And he'll just be
So,
having more milk.
EMON, never been.
Neither.
I'd say it's the farthest. I say it'd be the farthest west I've ever gone, but we went to the big old lizard land. So
True.
and I actually don't know how far west desert land is either. So
Desert Land is to the east, wasn't it?
Kidron, you would know it's to the south, actually.
I was thinking south, but I'm like, isn't it southeast? But yeah.
Kinda. It's actually
You're right.
southwest.
so
Dinosaur Land would be the furthest east. Oh, west. You've been
west.
West.
Y'all have stupid survival skills, motherfucker.
all of us just know our cardinal directions.
We're also
we got
tired.
it's word, west, left.
Nah, I get it. I'm joking with you. All right. But is there anything else you guys would like to do for the day?
No.
I would like to. I want to head out to a blacksmith. See if there's any out there who actually sell enchanted stuff.
Okay. Mallow, anything you want to do real quick, just so I can get an idea?
No, not really at this time.
Okay.
I just want to relax for now.
All right. kind of pull up a chair and start watching the dwarves and humans and other various races start to work.
All Booey's gonna do
Yeah.
is pull out her notebook and start working on new ideas
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
in the theoretical.
All right. Kiatran, just to kind of go with this, you find eventually, because you have stupidly high perception, you do find a place called the Men at Arms. It's owned by a tiefling. He seems to be
I do
rather
remember
stoic.
this.
Hmm?
I remember the Men at Arms.
Yeah.
I
She's
don't remember the person who runs it, but I
Yeah,
remember
he's-
seeing
he's-
it once.
Yeah, he seems to be a tiefling. Older tiefling, kind of a thin build, but you do see he's got like ropey, strong arms a little bit. Plenty of scars. The one thing you do notice about him is his horns do seem to be cracked. It looks like he's been in numerous fights over time, or maybe he just got hit at a certain point in his life and they just never grew right. And they appear to be, the typical, well, you would assume devil's horns. No tail, which is interesting.
Hmm.
And stuff, and he just looks up and just goes, "Yeah, can I help you?"
Yes, I was looking for some weapons or something that could be enchanted.
Well, I can
What do you
forge
got?
the weapons, but the enchantment you need to find like a wizard or something for that. I would suggest the Woozy Wazzler. I definitely sell
okay.
weapons to her and things like that for enchantment. Just a simple man here. I know how to make good weapons. I just don't know how to enchant them per se. You need a
Okay,
wizard.
fair enough. What you got here? Got anything interesting that I might be able to throw or punch with?
Well, I got some daggers, punching. I mean, got gauntlets, but that's if you're wearing armor. And he kind of looks you up and down. You don't look like the armor wearing type.
No, I prefer to just not be hit.
You're one of them dodgy boys, you see.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, let me put it this way: you can, like I said, I got gauntlets and I got daggers.
I have a couple throwing knives that I had handmade, and I need to get them enchanted at some point. I was thinking, although you don't enchant things here, do you have anything that could work with poison?
You mean like to coat it, or
Coat it, inject it, I don't know. Something that might be able to get the upper hand. He'll pull out like his the hilt of his own sword. I got this, but it's
the Blade of Darkness?
Yeah, I don't show the blade, but like I show the hilt.
Yeah.
I got this. It's a magic thing that creates darkness around me, but that's about the extent of my magical weapons, other than my quarterstaff.
Well, if you're looking for coating it in poison, that's pretty easy. Just get yourself a jug, put the poison in, and then dip the dagger in. You're set to go there.
Yeah.
I don't know where you'd find the poison unless you're one of them alchemist types, but hey, it's none of my business. As for injecting, Oh my god, I just rolled 2 natural ones in a row with advantage. Are you fucking kidding me?
Fucking Christ.
I am so sorry, Vern.
I just can't get anything.
No, you can't. He just goes, I don't know if I could make anything like that. Generally, when I work with the metal, you want to make a solid piece because otherwise, if you leave gaps in it, it's going to break when you swing it or throw it or, hit a wall if you miss,
No, that's fair. Bavine was very similar.
Ah, good character, that Bavine.
Yeah, he's kept us alive more often than not. We've fought with him a couple times.
Ah, I see. Yeah, he's a good character. I like drinking with him. Chat about stories. He can give me a run for my money sometimes in designing, but I think I got him beat still. Though he's that magical type, so he knows how to make stuff just with his mind, But he still knows how to craft.
That's true. Well, skills come from somewhere, and you certainly look him over. You certainly got the physique for it.
No, I bet you're wondering when you say that, and I bet you wonder, a big, stocky guy kind of deal. I know I'm cutting out sorry on your end, Burnt.
All I heard was stocky guy. I'm cutting out on your end, Burnt. I'm like, what?
Exactly. Sorry. I think it's this voice. It's coming clear on my end, so I'm sorry.
All good, all good.
I bet you were looking for a big, stocky guy. Never expected little old tiefling to be able to do this stuff, but we have our tricks.
No, I've been surprised by other things, so I don't ever judge anyone by their stature. Like, for instance, I'm the type of person who likes to punch things and do that, but I can do magic. I'll do like a little minor illusion.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, well, everyone has their own little neat tricks and talents. So.
That we all do. But anyway, is there anything you're buying, or are you just looking to browse?
What weapons do you got here? I'm in the market for something that I can throw. That's maybe
Well, like I said, I got daggers, I got javelins. Let me see what else I got. Basically, what do you need thrown?
I'm thinking if I get a harpoon.
A harpoon?
Something with like a chain so I can hold someone still from a distance.
Now that would require some work, because I'd have to I got some chain in the back. I could maybe. I say if you give me 2 days, I could potentially get it up and running. I mean, what do you want? You just want to be able to throw it and reel someone back in? Is that what you're asking for?
Yeah, something like that. I'm curious as to see how that would work. There's been so many times where someone's gotten away and I couldn't catch them because, as fast as I am, they've been elusive.
Fair enough. I'd say with the harpoon, the chain's gonna weigh it down. It'd be better if you used a rope, but then you also have the rope that's a little less, how you call it, not structurally sound, potentially. Basically, they could break out of it.
I don't need it in the next couple days, so if you want to take a bit of time to see if you can make it through,
I can drop you that. Yeah, we could do that.
I give you... How's 100 gold sound? You make something really nice.
Son? That is way too goddamn much money.
No? You don't got like special iron or ingots or like... What's that green stuff? I don't remember what it's called.
Hold on. Stuff that dwarves use. I don't know the name of it off the top of my head right now.
This is A, and that's about all I can remember.
Okay, but if you're looking for something that fancy, because I don't. Okay, I carry general goods, usually iron and steel, on my most main type of work and stuff. If you wanted something special, like say a mithril or whatever, that green shit you're talking about, I don't know off the top of my head. That's kind of stuff that I have to go find. And that's if a trader brings it in and, I can have it. If you're talking like that, then, then the price may go up. But, if you're just talking a regular harpoon, we're talking like maybe 10 gold tops with the chain.
Oh, that's fair. I was just thinking, like, I don't need it anytime soon. And I've got money to spend. I figured I might as well see if we can get something interesting made. Are you up for an interesting project or no?
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh man, this again. Whoa.
You're talking, dude.
Vicky. Oh, finally.
15. He kind of looks you up and down. I mean, you said you're good friends with Bavine.
Yeah.
He's got contacts I think I can work with. I tell him it's for... What's your name?
Gitrin.
All right. If I say
something... upset that I didn't go to him, but as much as I like to go to him, he's also very busy at the moment.
Yeah, you got a family now. Little kid's cute. Yeah, I could see what I want. So, okay, so what exactly are you looking for, like, material-wise and things like that? Are you looking for, like, this,
He'll pull out 1,000 gold.
Jesus, okay.
And
again, eyebrow just...
Yeah, no, he puts it on the table. I have quite a bit of money to spend, and I want something that is lightweight enough that I can chug it, and sturdy enough that when I try and pull back, it's not going to break as easily. And if you need to, you can use some of that money and go talk to Lightfinger, I think it was the last name was.
Yeah, Lightfinger. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to make it so therefore it makes it harder for magic users to escape it. I don't know if that's. If you need more money, I can drop another 1,000 if need be. But you've got a couple weeks, months if you want.
I will definitely see what I can do for you, Mr. Catron. Yeah, all right. he just seems like he's gonna take out a task like, all right, shit, I got an unlimited spending budget. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
This may be my greatest masterpiece yet.
I want to see something impressive then.
I will see what I can do.
All right. Well, I'll be back at some point.
Yeah. Anything else I can interest you in? He just looks around.
No, I think I'm good. I've got a returning throwing knife currently. I need to go talk to Bavine or seek him to see if they can get that enchanted. I forgot to do that earlier. I'll be real.
Fair enough. All right, you have a nice day, Mr. Keatron. I will let you know what I can do for it. And since you seem to know Bavine, if I send him a message, I'm sure he'll get it to you.
Indeed.
All right.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And as you leave, you guys have kind of been just like treading throughout the day, you know what I mean? Just relaxing here and there. Keatron, you've been walking throughout the city of Westrun for a good chunk of the day. It's getting to be dark at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to assume y'all just want to go to bed and continue for the next day, unless you got anything else you want to do for tonight.
I'm happy going with
Yep,
the next
I'm
day.
gonna pack my bags and get ready to go to EMON.
Same.
Hello?
I mean, same here.
All
May as well
right.
get ready.
Fair enough.
Can we take a small break here? I need to go to the bathroom.
I was just about to go with that, yeah. As
Hell
you
yeah.
guys bed down for the night, we will continue in a couple minutes with you guys waking up. All right. So I'm going to put on some music, everybody, that I actually have. All right. And we're going to take a quick couple-minute break because I need to use the bathroom too. So enjoy the music.
Yay.
Everybody pee. Everybody's muted but me. Okay.
I mean, I can
Nope,
unmute
there's Mel.
if you want. Hello.
Hi, Mel.
Hello. You doing fine?
Oh, I'm fine. That voice did kill me a little bit, but you know, hey, it was actually kind of fun. It's like, all right, time to talk about some gentleman draw.
Heck yeah.
I know I've played him once and I forgot the voice because it was like very kind of just a quick thing I think a long time ago. So I was like, all right, screw it, making a new voice for him. But hey, that's D&D.
It's
Hell yeah,
D&D.
D&D Beyond.
Nice.
Sorry if that wasn't what you were looking for, Burnt, but
No, it's fine. I've been trying to find something that can give me an edge for a while ever since that Black Dragon fight. But
you have flying boots, my dude.
I know, like it's definitely been the best thing I have so far.
And you are a monk. You can throw daggers.
I know. That's why I have throwing knives. I was just like, hey, you know what would be cool? If I could have something for while I'm raging.
Yeah. I mean, technically
pull
your
'em
sword
back.
count. Technically your sword counts.
I know, but this also gives me another thing that if I'm raging, if I'm pulling someone back against their will, that's a strength check. Well, guess who gets advantages on strength checks while raging?
I see the conundrum there.
You can't fucking get away from me, especially if I get this enchanted to make
You are turning into
This is
Scorpion. Get over here.
Yeah, kinda.
That's actually kind of cool.
For the
All right.
moment, anyway.
Yeah. fair
Yeah, I
enough.
was like, maybe, you know what? Let's see if we can make something out of this. As much as I'd like to ask Bavine, I'd like to see if there's like a master craftsman somewhere in the town. And then he's like, nah, I don't do that. I'm like, oh, damn it. But
I mean,
it seems we got him interested in something.
yeah, I mean, again, you got to figure that most people, especially like, around this time, are not really. I mean, unless you're going to like the dwarves who mine special things, most people are going to be working with iron and steel for the most part. It's the extra, the special stuff that's going to be like, I mean, I maybe could find it. I may know of it. You know what I mean? You are in
That's true.
you are in a bigger city, so it definitely works.
Mm-hmm. And if push comes to shove and this doesn't work out, then I mean, like, I'll just get a crag hammer and be like, all right, well, I fucked around, tried to do something with a tiefling, didn't work out. What can you guys make for 2,000 gold?
I mean, you gave him 1,000 gold. He can do. I mean, that's like someone writing you a blank check, going, "Here, go buy something."
Mm.
He's
Yeah,
got and
fine.
you gave him time. I mean, there's a lot of shit you can do with time and money.
Yeah.
Hi, YouTube.
Back.
Man
Hello.
with time and money. Also, why did man, that music stopped. That sucks. Why did it stop?
It's still going on my end.
Going on my end.
It stopped on my end. I don't know. The music's weird anyway. All right. You know what? We're just gonna leave this chilling for now. For Amon. I like the beat.
That's fair.
Heck yeah.
All right. As you gentlemen wake up in the gentlemen and ladies wake up in the morning.
How
If you
dare
get-
you?
I'm sorry. If you guys are ready to continue, I should have asked. I am getting tired too.
Yeah, no, I'm ready.
Everybody's feeling exhausted.
I'm ready.
Everybody's dead now. Bum, bum, bum.
Funny part is I used to play that song in the band. Anyway. All right. As you all wake up in the morning, you guys kind of pack your bags, eat another nice breakfast. This time, it's eggs, but the meat's a little different. It tastes almost like steak, but it's a little gamier. And it seems to be like sliced up into like fillets almost. Like it looks like a mussel that's been like sliced up to like a round piece, and then on the outside it's perfectly grilled to a medium rare, and then the inside's just like nice and juicy.
A filet mignon.
Yeah. The eggs are cooked. You see there's like various different cheeses in there, and it looks like they actually burned a little bit of the cheese to almost give it like that Cheez-It like flavor too.
Seems like someone had the meal today.
Yes. You guys enjoy your breakfast, and you kind of working around that. You haven't seen Vixen the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that
She's
mom
probably
around?
here somewhere pretending.
Oh
that
yeah, your
she's
mom is eating with you. She's been kind of just like helping actually clean like the bar and things like that. And she's just been kind of, just chilling with you, spending time, seeing if you needed help with anything. And when you kind of just, still were working on your stuff, she just went and did her own thing. Just stayed at the bar, just watching you. But eventually you guys kind of wait and wait. And eventually an elven woman walks in with...
Oh, she was an elf.
No. An elven woman walks in with auburn hair and just a immaculate red dress. And her figure belies a certain grace, but not in terms of a, sexy variety, but just someone elegant. And she just goes, "Morning, everyone."
Good morning. Who might you be?
Hey.
Ah, I see Boomy's got it.
Wait, hold up.
who-
What the fuck?
Who else would just walk up to us and be like, "Hey, bro"?
I mean, I figured, but like, I don't think I've. Sorry, the dress just threw me for a loop.
I can get clothes that fit a certain body type, and this was on sale, so I got it.
No, that's fair. That's
They're
fair.
just-
I'm just.
Is that for the party?
Oh, it's just for me just walking around EMON. I've got something
Oh.
special for the party. Though I wasn't
Oh.
invited.
I invited you.
We'll see if...
Yeah, we did.
Emma.
We'll see if they invite me. But either way. She not here yet?
Not currently.
Oh,
Yeah,
too
we're
bad.
just waiting it out.
Yes. And by the way,
Yeah.
I'm not going to go by Vix right now.
Yeah, figured.
Oh,
What do you want to be called then?
Vax.
That might be a little too on point.
You just hear from the back, just like, that ain't gonna cut it.
Mm-hmm.
what if we spell Vix backwards?
Sviff?
Ziv. Ziv.
Ziv.
I have an idea.
The mighty
Sivine.
Ziv.
No.
Sivine?
Listen. Sivine. Lightstrider.
Sivine.
Zivine Lightstrider. Okay.
Okay.
I'm absolutely gonna forget that, but I'll try my best.
Let's write it down for all
Maybe
of
you
us.
should write it down in that thick elephant trunk of yours.
I can't really write anything inside it. The pen doesn't reach in.
Oh, you'd be surprised what you can write in there.
Okay, I don't know.
And
How to spell it?
But it,
I'm
Zivine
like, okay,
Lightstrider?
you did this before?
What's the last name you're going as?
Hold on.
Yeah, he's saving it down. Don't worry.
So, where's our ride to Amon?
How should I know? She just shrugs and goes down and just
Wait.
starts drinking a glass of water.
Zivfang? Did you steal the last 3 letters of my name?
Ah, now she catches on.
You bitch.
You didn't realize that from the get-go?
Ziv. Well, you should have went Affe. That way you could pretend to be part of my family.
Do you think?
Cause you
that-
got Cinefe, Luafe, and Zivafe.
Yeah, no.
Buffet.
The issue with that is skin.
Well,
Oh,
I don't know. She can just change shape.
You actually see that, and you just see her skin just darken to that of a drow.
Well, yes, but don't drow not like being out in the light?
True, but there are magical enchantments that you can do on yourself,
I don't know. You can make yourself shorter and greener.
Then the dress wouldn't fit.
Mm-hmm.
No, not true.
And I paid good money for this dress. I like red.
I'll let you borrow mine. It's green.
We get it.
Mm.
He prefers people of your own size.
I stand next to Kietun, who's like, how tall is him? Like 8 feet?
He's
7
8
feet?
feet. Yeah, he's 8
I'm
feet.
8 foot
8
tall.
feet tall. 8 feet tall next to the 5 foot tall.
Mm-hmm. It's like a child looking at a fucking parent.
Yeah.
Up.
Don't talk to me or my daughter ever again.
Actually, it's more like since Luafei is the taller one, don't talk to me or my mother ever again.
What?
Yeah, but
Because
you're
Luafei
the
is
older
taller
one
than
now.
you.
And you're also
Yeah,
older.
I'm
than
older
your mother.
now. I'm
So
older
you
than
could
my
say
mom.
my daughter.
Don't talk to me or my daughter.
Why
Actually-
aren't you a bunch of rambunctious people in the morning?
Hello.
Yes. As you see,
I haven't had my alcohol.
Charming. As you see the human woman with gold blonde hair that seems to be going gray, and a giant braid down her back as she steps in with her staff.
Well, if it isn't, looks at my hand, Allura.
Allura Visoran.
It's very nice to see you again, Kietrin, Luafei,
This is
Mallow, and looks towards the elf.
This is my Zivane. This is Zivane. Zivafei.
Where'd the N come from?
I don't know. I'm panicking.
Roll.
Why?
I'm sorry, excuse me. They just met me, and I was looking for a ride to EMON, and I paid them a handsome amount of gold to be able to do this, and they said you could get me there. My name is Ziffe Lightstrider. Charmed. And I now have to
Yes.
roll. Give me a second. Oh no.
Oh
Okay.
Oh dear, what
Ziffe
happened?
Lightstrider, huh? And she says she paid you for me to take her with us to EMON.
Can I incite her to know
Yeah, go ahead.
if she knows?
I'm curious about how. I'd also just want to insight. To see how badly that lie went.
Well, go ahead and I mean everybody can insight if you want. Fuck it, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, I guess I'll do my own.
27. How bad it go?
27. Luafei?
27.
Yeah.
She doesn't sense anything. Kietrin Mallow? She's a little curious about something, but is just trying to figure things out. She's suspicious. Or as the kids would say, sus.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Guilt in a
worries.
favor, really, was what it actually was, but yeah.
And what was this favor for?
She
She just said a favor. What was the favor? I believe knowledge on the area you're from.
Yes, I helped them. I helped them be able to. What would you say? I'm a researcher. Especially in deep wild magics, and I was helping them and with their latest mission.
And they definitely helped us by a lot.
Yes. Oh, by the
So
way,
we,
this is my mother.
Charmed.
I know I look older than her suddenly, but that is no concern.
Oh, Alora, there's some stuff we need to talk about on the way to EMON as well.
I'm sure there is. We'll get to a private setting. Fair enough.
It would be preferable, yes.
All right. Where is the centaur? Right here. Sorry. You see him coming in and buckling up like his armor and everything. It looks
He goes
like
to
he's
point behind her and just like, yep.
Yeah, it looks like he
Why
actually
are you getting your armor on?
This is my dress armor.
Does it look any different than his normal armor?
I was about to say, actually it does. As you look at it, there's actually gold filigree embroidered in it. He actually has like the Scottish terrapan, or oh my god, taratan. I'm so sorry. That actually like shows like red and black splotches all over it, and you actually see that he's combed his hair. He's actually like clipped up a little bit. His mace has been polished a little bit. It does seem to have some wear, but he does seem to have nicer armor.
Listen.
Oh, you're
If we're going to a party in the capital, we're going to get you a nicer suit.
Boomy,
Yes.
A suit will not fit 4 legs. Armor is the best thing I got.
It will fit your top.
It's not the top I'm trying to cover. Anyway.
To be fair, wouldn't that
Plus,
look
my
really
wife
weird?
likes it, so.
Fair
Like
enough.
having
One
a suit for
person
the
way.
top half and then armor for the that would look really weird.
You just see him just like groan as he just like polishes a little bit.
I think it would look very dapper.
Yeah,
Everybody's being a critique here.
yeah. Anyway,
So, are you able to take us all at once, or?
I will be able to take you all, yes.
By the way, for this party, how many +1s do we get?
I mean, are you wanting to bring people?
I'm bringing my mom.
and we wanted to bring Izve.
Ziffy.
If she
Izve.
wished to come.
She's gonna roll in.
Ziffy, if she wished to come.
She's gonna roll an insight on you, Katrin.
I did.
Izve.
That's not even a lie. We did want her to come along.
I know, but
Got
you
her
said the
name
wrong
wrong.
name.
I don't remember how to pronounce it. It looks right. Izve.
I'll call her
Ziffy.
Zivvy.
Ziffy.
Zife.
Ziffy. Ziffy.
I'll just call her Zivvy, okay? Zivvy.
Either way, she's gonna roll it, all right? Because
Sure.
this is fun. Are you? I mean,
How it was how it was spelt, and he looked at it. He's just like, "That's X, right?"
I just imagine he just looked at his hand, but he wrote it down real quick. Like, yes, Ziffy.
just think like Ziffy. You know, she is.
Yeah,
think-
exactly.
Think French.
Zife. Yeah.
Yes. All right. She just goes, uh-huh. All right, everyone gather around, please.
Thank you.
And she's going to cast teleport. Easy enough. Actually,
Yoda.
she's going to use a circle. All right. And as you guys feel that sinking feeling of teleporting once more, y'all are pulled through just random stars and just different dimension, not even a dimension, but just that sucking feel where you're in one place and all of a sudden whoop, you're in another. What surrounds you are just alabaster white walls. As you look around, you see a various ornately carved, like right into the tile floor, a runic circle for teleportation. And as you look around, you see different various other doors and what do you call it, areas where other people are teleporting in and out. You see definitely a lot of magical people here, a lot of wizards, warlocks you don't know off the top of your head. As Alora just goes, all right, follow me, please.
Holy shit.
Yeah, a lot of money here, basically.
That's what that was rich.
Yeah. Yes, and
Following.
yeah, and as she walks out, she just goes, welcome to the Traverse Junction. This is where we generally work to have the people with arcane abilities be able to transport in and out. I'm sure your friend there, she looks at the centaur, knows something kind of like this.
Yeah.
Yes, as he
Something
explained.
about temples, I believe.
Yes, clerics. And you see her go up to a wizened-looking old man, just like big gray beard. And as you look at his hair, he's actually got kind of like a small afro that like pops up a little bit, and you can just see like the faintest like couple like black curls sticking out. As she just goes over and just goes, "I'm bringing the what was your name again? The Misfits?
That's the one.
I'm bringing the
Mhm.
Misfits in for the party." And they just go, "Oh, okay, yeah, all right, just sign here, all right, thank you." And as she takes you out, you guys are led through just a marble white sided room. The tiles just clack under your various accoutrements, especially with Bavin's hooves, as he's looking around, just going like, "God, and I thought the temples were gaudy."
Yeah, no, holy shit.
Yeah. All right.
I haven't seen anything this fancy since we went Whitestone.
Mm.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I think maybe the Jamonto Ord's castle might have been more gaudy than this.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no, that's true.
I would assume so for a king, but let me show you what Amon has to offer. As she opens the dark oak doors and she just goes, "Welcome to Iman, the city of fellowship." And as you guys look out before you, you see a bustling, what I can only describe, metropolis. There are very well-to-do houses. It seems like even in the lower areas, except for like within these 60-foot high walls, all this place is just made of brick and stone. Soaring towers span the air as you look towards the middle, where you see another gated community, and from the top of the Traverse Outpost you see various different districts surrounded by these walls. It appears to be a very well defended area, and as you look out you can just see everything. You actually see a skyship taking off from a port and heading over the sea somewhere.
I wonder if that's the same person we know.
Who knows? Yeah, she just goes, "Welcome to Amman."
Wow.
This is
This
the
is bigger than I was expecting.
Yes, well, if you would like, I will give you the tour and a little spiel. That, if you would want to hear, that's up to you.
That'd be lovely.
Mm.
After that, we
Yeah,
can find someone private to talk. We've got some
Fair
stuff
Yeah, I
to
would
discuss.
love to hear more about this place. Thank
Yeah.
goodness.
Well, let me give you the tourist guide. How about that? She pulls out a brochure, puts on a pair of spectacles, and opens it up. Amon stands defiantly against all who would threaten tal'dorei and its people. It is the cultural heart of human civilization on this continent, and is the Republic's capital. Amon has a nexus of politics, justice, businesses, industries, and education within all the realm. Basically, we're a giant melding pot, especially considering, as you can see, the sea next to us. The walls here are about 60 feet high that stretch from the eastern fields to the western shore. Amon is accessible only through its heavily, gates, and this, maybe a skyship here or there. We're generally well protected from attackers and sieges. A well-trained force of guards, very important for you all, known as the Arms of Amon, enforce the laws in this land, and that they generally work around the military district, but can be seen throughout all the different varying districts.
Wow.
Outside dense
Sounds like you're reading from a book.
Almost. Outside there are dense farms and everything. Just be careful of the slums. There are not so savory types, but I'm sure your adventuring type can see through this.
Yeah.
Yes. We have a couple of districts here, if you don't mind. The Abdar's Promenade is where generally you're going to find valuable trinkets and everything, and if you're extra special, you might even look up Gilmore's Glorious Goods. I'm sure he could outfit such adventurers as yourself, and he's a good talk.
Gilmore.
I raised my hand.
Yes, Boomy. I'm sorry, Luafay.
Where would you recommend for good high-end clothing and something for a classy lady?
Well, the Abdar's Promenade, and Gilmore might have something. He's very eccentric.
How do you spell the first one?
Hmm.
The Promenade. How do you spell that?
The district's name. Here you go. There you go.
What?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. There are also certain shops in the central district you could find, but that's mostly where housing for people are going to be. But there are certain people that might trade there. Eventually, you will be heading to the Cloudtop district with me once the week is up, where we will be celebrating your achievements. That's where the nobles live.
Where will we be staying?
That will be up to you, but I have this note for you, and she hands you guys a note. Give that to any innkeeper, and you will be well taken care of.
So if they would take this to the most expensive inn in the city...
If you wanted to, you could, yes.
I just look at the party and just wiggle my eyebrows.
If you really want to, we can. But I feel like if we're going to do something like that, we should find somewhere that's more centralized.
Though I will say this is only for the Misfits. She looks at Zephe.
Yeah.
I'll pay for my own mother. We'll have to.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
So
There is
they'll
also
have
a
to find
temple
family.
district where you can find most religions.
Ah,
I'm sure your cleric would like to
Okay.
go visit a temple, and he's probably never seen one such as grandeur. I've seen Craghammers. Maybe he has seen
most
one.
most religions, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We are currently in the I'm going to butcher this name. The erudite
Oh, boy.
quarter, where this is generally where the mages and general higher learning likes to hang out, and we are currently in the Traverse junction. And if you look over there, she points to another like just tall, sweeping tower that appears to be made of like that same alabaster stone. That is the Alabaster Lyceum, where most
Oh.
of the general wizards and anybody looking to practice magic at a higher degree go.
How do you spell Lyceum?
I will type this all out. I'm sorry, I'm going to be throwing a bunch of names at you guys.
Oh, good. I'm just writing. So far, I've got the district Abadar's Promenade
Mm-hmm.
for the fancy things. Gilmore Store is goods. Nobles are in the Cloud District, Temple District with most religions. Erudite Quarter with the mages, and Alabaster Lyceum.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. We also have the ports, the military district. I mean, I'm sure you can figure out what those are for.
Yeah, I'm mute. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. And that's about it, really, for any places you might want to visit.
What about the No, sorry, I'm just being stupid.
Mm.
I was about to say the for those flying ships, but then I assume that's the port.
Yes, there's more in the port. Yes, we have
Yeah.
we have tall towers that help with that. And as you guys are walking and talking, she's kind of giving this spiel. As you guys start to get within the crowd of people, you guys have been in Westrun. It's a decently sized city. This is something else. Kietrin, you don't even think you could walk to the other side of this place in a day. Or if you could, it would take you all day. Just with the many twists and turns, the brick facades, all that. It's just like, it is a sea of people and buildings.
How big are the buildings?
There are multiple stories. You see about like 2-3 stories in some areas, some a little bit taller. I mean, they're mostly made of brick and stone. And there's just all walks of life. You see humans, some elves, you see dwarves, you see gnomes, your various different races. You see maybe a couple Goliaths here or there, even a couple gnolls. I mean, it's just whatever race you could think of, you could probably find in the city.
Do I see any of my people?
Give me a perception check.
Goblins.
Yeah.
There's any
From
goblins.
those people, you're half drow and goblin. Are there any half drow and goblins around here?
The fairer half.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. Oh, they're short. It's gonna be hard to spot them.
7. You look around and immediately you realize, oh shit, there's a lot of people, and you're looking for a small race. Real hard to do.
Do I spot any?
Are goblins welcome here?
As long as you don't cause trouble, I don't see why not.
I protectively put my hand on my mom's shoulder.
Yeah, no one sees. I mean, you get a couple looks here and there, but people seem to be regarding you with, just a, oh, okay, that's weird,
How dare you?
Yeah.
Do I see any Loxodon here? Are they prominent, or are they still kind of rare in this continent?
Give me a perception check.
I see one.
Wow.
11. You look out, even with your height, and you tower over a lot of the crowd. You just see a couple Goliaths here and there. Never really seen
Yeah.
a Loxodon.
So,
Fair enough.
is there any easy way to get around the city, like carriages, or do you have to walk everywhere?
I mean, if you wanted to hire a carriage, you could, but generally walking's a little bit better in terms of just traffic flow. But, I mean, that's up to you.
Walking's fine.
I don't know. I'm old now.
You're
Yes.
fine.
You're
Oh,
old.
My bunions.
Alora,
Yes,
you're a very talented arcanist of sorts.
I would hope so, yes.
Well, you seem so. Do you know how to? We stumbled across an issue while we were out in our last mission, and
Hmm.
we got older.
Yes, I noticed that.
You have any way to figure out how to reverse that?
Hmm. Hold on. Not that I can think of.
We'll
But-
figure something out eventually.
But I will say, you're in a very. We did lose a lot of tomes, but there's still a lot of research that can be done in this quarter. Come to my house, and we'll talk.
Perfect. All right, let's
When?
check out this cloud district you said it was in.
Yes, I mean, that is where my house is.
Yeah. That's
When
what I
do you
said.
want us to meet us? Yeah.
Now?
I
No.
mean, would you like to now, or would you like to wait?
I'm good with it. I'm good whenever.
All right,
We've got the
follow
We
me.
have a
week to
week.
explore this area. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You
I'll
guys
probably
start
need it to
walking.
press down.
You guys start walking to her house. The biggest thing is, again, the people. It's just a sea of people is all I can describe. As you guys head through. The interesting thing is you guys start to actually head like up a hill. Like the Cloud Top district is actually built on top of like almost what looks to be like a hill where you can actually see the tall walls of just white like kind of stone just standing there. Not like necessarily white stone, obviously. But just like a kind of like just stone standing there before you.
Yeah.
The one big thing that you see is the walls there are even higher than the outside walls. They're over 100 feet tall with bastions lining every, couple, 100 or so feet as they just spread around what appears to be just a monolith of just tall towers and buildings and what appears to be one large in the center.
Security is quite the top priority here, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, this place is definitely, obviously, a big trade hub, but it's also the capital of this land, so we need to, make sure it doesn't fall.
Yeah.
At least we're not in. At least we're not in a different capital.
What?
Mm.
Huh?
Okay.
So I was mumbling to myself.
Yeah.
Right.
And I've got good
No,
news.
this place, so much security. It would put me more on edge if this was in a wild mount.
Mm. Why is that?
No reason.
When I've been there, they seem to be definitely, have a good security.
I mean, let's just say there's some groups in the wild mount who might not want me to be around places.
Interesting.
There's
As she,
someone who doesn't like us, so.
yes, this Thymore issue.
Speaking of which, we've gotten more information.
I was assuming that's why. Also, where is your friend? And as you all look, you realize Vix has fucked off.
Well, we did say that
She probably fucked off.
we did say that she was she just needed to get here. We'll be seeing her before the party.
Right.
She tends just to leave and then come back as she pleases.
Granted, she did need to go find her own place to stay.
Yes.
So
I do recall saying
Watch,
that.
wait, watch. I'm gonna turn around, then turn back, and then turn around again, and see if she's there.
it doesn't look like that.
It worked once.
That's because you were just. Never mind.
All right. As you guys take a better couple hours to get up to the Allura's ivory
How far
tower.
away do you live?
This is a big city. There are many districts. We have to walk, plus security. As you guys pass through into the Cloud Top district, you guys were, in a decent part of the city before. This is where the fucking money is. Like, there are lavishly, painted houses. There are tall, soaring cathedrals. There are tall, soaring towers. All of this just white, different marble with blue shingles and different just colors here and there. And you just
I'd
see...
like to live here.
Oh, there is money. And you just see a bunch of different people walking around and stuff until you guys eventually appear in front of one of these ivory towers. As Allura is
How much?
All right.
How much? How much does the house to your apartment here cost?
Well, we really don't have apartments, and you have to be royalty to get one of these, or one of
I'm nobility.
Oh, really?
Technically.
I mean, over in the Cream Dynasty, technically. Wildmount.
All right. I'm sure if you showed your proper papers, you could potentially get
Well, you
one.
see, you know my brother, Thymor. He
Keisha
burned
just,
that
like-
shit to the ground, so it's kind of hard to get proper papers anymore.
Yep. Okay, we're going on this spiel again.
No, I'm done. I'm just bringing it up.
Yeah.
I'm done.
All this time, she's just looking at you, just nodding. You're like, mm-hmm.
Fucking Thymor.
Yes. And as you say that, you hear a couple ladies just go, "Oh, well, I never."
I realize where I am for a second and straighten up my back and start trying to walk like a proper noblewoman for once. It's been a few months.
Mm-hmm.
This is the last time I did this. One
Yep.
foot in front of the other.
And eventually,
Just balance the book on my head.
yeah, eventually you come up to another white stone. Looks to be marble. What do you call it? Tower. As she opens the front door with a wave of her hand, and you all enter. It is what could best be described wizard's tower with multiple shelves of books just wrapped around the whole thing. And she's like, "Would you please come to the center?"
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you do that, she raps on the ground, and suddenly you guys are raised up by this marble floor as you guys soar to the top.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, and eventually the marble fits into a place at the top of the tower where you can see over the vast, sprawling city of EMON. And she's just like, "Kima, I'm home." Oh, I guess she's out. All right. Well, I
fair
will.
enough.
If you would like some tea, I will definitely prepare. I can prepare some.
Oh, I'd love some.
All right. Just enjoy the seats over there. And she points out a couple of, very cushy, like, couches and chairs alongside, like, a table, like an end table you would sit next to.
He'll go take a seat.
As Kietrin yawns.
Yeah, look, sometimes the time difference just kind of really fucks with me.
Yeah, I know.
I take a seat.
Mm-hmm. All right. She eventually comes back, motioning with her hand as a tea set just floats behind her as she just pours various different cups and sets them in front of you. She also pours one for herself and sits down. You see different, like, bookshelves sitting behind her as she just sets the tea kettle down with magic and just goes, "So, you said you had more information?"
Yes. So, as we all know, Thymo's bitch. Don't like him. Yada yada yada. We recently came into contact with one of our old friends. Goliath by the name of Arna. She came from one of the tribes up in the mountains near Craghammer. A couple months ago, apparently Thymor attacked. killing the tribe. Now, that shouldn't be too much of a surprise, except for what the description she gave us. Apparently, he had 2 dragons, a green one and a gold one.
Hmm.
We have no idea how to process that.
I think the gold has to be a fake.
I would assume so, or at least hope.
Hmm.
This is troubling.
Yes.
The fact that a potential metallic dragon has sided with one such as Thymor.
Not just that, but also working alongside a green chromatic.
She kind of puts her hands like in just like kind of like a thinky position as she's just sitting there and just starts pondering. That is very strange. Chromatics and metallics definitely do not work together at all.
Yeah, we've experienced that firsthand.
Hmm.
The other thing that we're slightly worried about is due to this being a couple months ago, and we haven't seen much from Thymor since. The only thing that we do know is we taken care of a black dragon beforehand, just before we met you, actually. And we had heard rumor of a green dragon prior to the war in Westerun. So, the fact that we now know it's confirmed, it's not settling to know that that he's not only on the move, but he's also got a gold dragon. I am worried this party or celebration may be crashed by him. Especially with the fact that he has 2 dragons.
It wouldn't be the first time dragons have destroyed or taken a man, but
How public knowledge is this party?
very public.
So he definitely know what's going on, and it's being held strictly for us.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you are guests of honor for it, but it is a general festival celebrating the time when the Cinder King was defeated.
The question is, would he risk? Is he so petty that he'd risk it? I honestly don't think he is.
With 2 dragons,
Unless he can get away. He can get away with it.
He took Westerun.
Yes, but he had an army. If I believe.
He had an army, and he wasn't expecting us to be able to resist him.
Yes, but now he has 2 dragons, and who knows if he has another army.
I will say this.
Would he send? The city has to be prepared.
This city also, the reason for the celebration, for the death of the Cinder King, I don't know how much you all know about the history of Amon, but 4 ancient dragons destroyed this city once. I don't think 2 can do it again, especially not with the preparations we've made just in case for that eventuality to happen again.
Might not. I don't know exactly what's going on, but the fact that it's a green and a gold working together with someone who's taken down a city before,
we had
not as well prepared as this.
We had a red, white, green, and black that did it before. And they were ancient, all 4 of them. But Vox Machina was able to destroy them, along with some help for the Cinder King. But for now, I don't think that would be a wise move on his part. And the way he sounds, and the reports I've gotten, he's smarter than that.
That doesn't mean he won't try something at the party, just that he won't play all his hand.
I think you're right on that aspect, especially with what this is for. And she, from below her robe, she pulls out a familiar-looking red gem.
Oh. You're not having issues with it?
I am strong of will.
Fair
Good to
enough.
hear.
Also, I don't know if you know what these are for, do you?
They
No.
are. I don't exactly know the entirety of it, but I know the effects that I have on someone.
Yes. She sets it down.
There's a
These
onyx one.
gems are
Mhm.
from those 4 ancient dragons that attacked EMON once.
So
Okay.
it's 4 gems.
Oh.
There are 4, yes. And
We know
doing a
that 2
little
of
bit
them
of
are.
research of why they were created in the first place, we've come to a very interesting revelation with them.
Yeah.
They are to be made into a crown to free Tiamat.
Oh.
I knew we should have broken when we should break these things.
I don't think we could.
If you know how to break it, then you are stronger than many magicians around here.
We asked Jamon Ord if he could create a container that can safely house them. We have no. That was about a month ago now, was it?
Little over a
Yeah.
month. Little over a month.
Yeah. So maybe he'll get that done, and we can safely seal these things up.
Yes, well, the information we have gathered, thanks to your work, has pointed us in this direction, and let's just say a couple of the Chroma Conquerors decided to talk about what their plans were.
Oh, we got some hardened. Okay.
That's how we figured out this is going to be made into a crown. However,
How many nails did you break?
she doesn't answer you. Anyway, if this crown was to be made, we could be in a lot of trouble.
No kidding. Considering
So
there's a
this-
war in the Nine Hells currently.
Just the first circle.
It's the first circle with Tiamat.
Yeah.
I
Did
feel
she
like we-
react to that information at all?
She takes it in. Doesn't say anything.
I feel like we need to head back down there at some point and try and assist with it.
I'd rather. Well, assisting with that means having to join forces with a literal devil.
Yeah, well, they've helped us out. Well, ish.
And
Well, her daughter definitely has an interesting viewpoint on me.
you just like her because she thinks you're hot.
No, she came to me and asked me if we could help.
Be careful with dealings with devils and demons, especially if they get you in
Oh,
a
yeah,
contract.
I understand.
I got out of my contract, luckily.
You got really lucky, and someone else got really unlucky.
Yes.
Mhm. She takes a sip of her tea.
So,
What tea, please?
this
Float.
is amazing.
Yeah, floats over. Just, yes, I do like a good jasmine.
I haven't had this one before, actually. Something
Mhm.
similar to it, but it wasn't this one.
You are quiet,
So-
Mr. Mallow.
I just want to listen to it. I don't really have much to say. These two can explain more
Is
than
it-
me at this time.
He's a very good listener.
Yes.
The best.
Seems to be.
Except for never mind.
He comes up with details that even we forget.
Hmm.
There's always one in every
So
group.
this crown, is this something? Is the moment it's made a win, or they have to do something with it first?
That
they
we
make
are
it.
unsure of. This is something we've never seen before. Back when Vox Machina sealed away Vecna, the one time there, they used blessings from the gods to do it and take him past the divine gate. However, he is not dead, but this is something different. This is an older magic.
What if
Older than of God?
Hmm. Or around when they were creating everything.
Do you know the spell that allows you to make a wish?
I have seen someone cast it, yes.
I was gonna ask, what if someone who knew how to cast that cast it and wished to destroy one of the gems? Or make it completely unattainable by anyone?
She's gonna insight you.
I don't know what to roll because I'm not lying. I'm just asking a
I know.
question.
I know.
What did I roll?
Nothing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna see how much information she could get from it, and what her reaction would be, kind of deal. She looks
Clearly,
at you.
I know someone who knows the cast wish.
Yeah, she looks at you like with renewed interest now, and she just goes, "If, and this is a big if, someone was to cast that to do it, I'm sure it could happen. But the ramifications of destroying a powerful artifact such as this could mean dire consequences for the user or other things out there in this world that we
What
do
if-
not know."
What if instead of destroying it, you just make it somehow unattainable by anyone who would wish to use it?
So the
Hmm.
issue, and what I think there, is we don't know if the gems break after it has been used. It could just push us forward in time to do when they're already out. We don't know. Anyway, regardless of what we think or is a good idea with this wish idea, I feel like we need to come up with another solution that doesn't.
And I would agree, because going back to your point, Luafe, things can be hidden for a long, long time. But a group determined enough, or dumb enough, can find things that are supposed to be lost.
Only thing I can think is, besides that, is. Excuse me.
Sorry, my cat decided to come up with you.
You kitty.
I don't
At
even
least
own.
it
I don't
wasn't
even own a
black.
cat, and yet there's a cat in here. What the hell?
Do you have like a like a? Is this your the person you said hi to?
Kima?
before?
No, that is my wife.
What if
Oh.
we scatter the gems? Like Jamon's orders making something to contain one of these gems safely. And if we send one to him, keep one in EMON, and if he can get hold of the other one, send them to the four corners of the world.
I think that would
It
be our
won't
best
stop
bet.
anyone. It won't stop anyone from obtaining them, but it would at least make it a much more arduous task to do so.
I agree
I feel
with
like
that,
that'd be a
but
smart choice though. Yeah.
again, it all depends on what Thymor has at his disposal right now. And if you say he's creating a war down in the first ring of hell, we just don't have enough information.
I don't know if he's creating it. I just know that there is one, and he has been
They're
involved
losing.
before. So
It's kind of hard to root between one of the traitor gods and a little devil queen. But the devils are losing the first layer. Last time we heard,
That's not good.
if they're
which makes me
desperate,
wonder: would the other layers of hell try to intervene if it gets too bad?
no,
I don't know
I
anything about the hell
mean-
politics of down there.
I don't know either. I just assumed that they wouldn't, because if it's
It-
as bad as we remember, then why wouldn't they just allow Pal Vacuum? It gives them an opportunity.
And there have been shifting of devils from time to time, and Tiamat was originally in charge of that realm, but she was shackled as a guard dog.
Fuck.
But anyway, until that time, I do believe you have a party to attend to, yes?
In a week, yeah.
In a week, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not taking the sights of Amon and maybe peruse and figure out, things you might enjoy here.
Oh, before I forget, did we mention the doppelganger Thymor that's been going around to you? I can't remember.
I believe we did, but we never told them what we actually found out. We believe
Yeah, we just found nothing new about that.
Refresh
too.
my memory.
There was a doppelganger of Thymor going around that was trying to secure, like, acting like they were a emissary of the Kryn dynasty. You have your ear to the political scene in Westerun. Did you remember hearing anything about that?
I have, yes.
Well, it turns out it is a fake Thymor, but it's actually my dad that Thymor had brainwashed and used magic to disguise as himself as a decoy, I guess.
something about memory changing and changing
Yeah.
his form to make him believe that he is actually Thymor.
But not like the evil my brother Thymor, more like a one who is like still loyal to the Kryn dynasty. It's weird.
Yeah.
If you manage to hear anything about that still about them going around, don't kill him.
We'll see
If
what
you
we can do. It all depends on if he puts up a fight or anything like that, obviously,
He doesn't seem like a fighter.
We will definitely try, but we'll definitely keep an eye out for this other Thymor.
Last we saw him, he was in Stilben.
And I think last time we saw him, he was planning on going back to Wildmount, but I highly doubt he actually did, since he's not actually a real emissary.
1 second,
If he
please.
looks it, he can act. Oh,
And you see her hold her hand to her temple. Right. Okay. The people I know over in the Kryn dynasty, some of the council, have yet to report of a Thymor arriving there.
You just
Yes.
did you just do that one spell unless you talk to people?
Message, yes.
you're surprised?
Do they know anything about House Gallon Odell at all? I mean, we were kind of a small house, but
I do believe that would be a conversation that would be better had in person, and unfortunately for today, I am a little tapped on teleporting.
okay.
I'm sure we can bring it up, and who knows, there may be some people here, for political reasons.
Party?
I don't know. Yes. I don't know the full, I don't know the full guest list.
I just look over at KJ. Would that be hella awkward to run into someone from my old home here?
I guess it'd be more interesting to see how it works out, depending on if you had a good relationship or not.
Yeah, and Boomy, your mom speaks up. I'm technically from your old home,
True.
and I'm
So
here.
you'd have a common piece to chat about.
Yeah, but
common topic.
as far as anyone in the Kryn dynasty would be concerned, you and me were just weird servants of House Gallon Odell.
Yes.
Well. Anyway,
I have a few more questions just about the party in general, but those can wait until later.
All right. Well, if you need me, I'm sure your friend could message me. She looks at Bavine.
I do have one question. He's like looking around. You've got quite the library here.
Yes.
Do you have anything on The dragons of old.
I might have something
Zul found
somewhere.
the
We'd
questioning.
we'd have to search, but I'm sure we could find something. And if I don't have it here, the Alabaster Lyceum might have something potentially, but we'd have to see again. Like I said, we lost a lot of tomes when the Chroma Conclave destroyed this area.
That's fair. I'm also looking for a dragon in particular. Kazulatan
really?
questioning.
What dragon?
Kazulatan is a silver dragon, ancient.
Hmm.
One of the first, I believe.
I'm sure we could find something potentially. Kietran,
Cool.
as you say that name, you see Aurora kind of stiffen a little bit.
The kitchen.
Hmm?
Yep.
Yeah, Zorn said something to you.
I know, I heard. I responded. I was like, yep, cool.
Yeah.
But
All right. If there's any more questions, I'm sure you have an inn to find for tonight.
We do. Do you know where some goods, both high-end and sort of things that could be entertaining? Give us a couple options.
If you... Oh, excuse me. One sec. My voice.
You alright?
No, Oh, God. That... sorry. I choked.
Sounds really deep all of a sudden.
I know.
tea in the throat.
Yeah.
Jeez.
There's always the Laughing Lamia Inn.
Okay.
That's over in the Abadar's Promenade. It's an interesting place, to say the least.
All right. So Laughing Lamia's in the pramen, that place.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure if you went to the Central District, you might be able to find some more inns, but I don't know generally there. I just know Abadar's has the that inn as it's very well established and one of the bigger inns.
Yeah. Okay. Anything that might be, because I assume that's more of a high-end inn.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any anywhere that might have like a good fight or something to watch?
Roll a persuasion check.
Another persuade. Man, Keitrin is gonna be so persuasive after this. He's getting so much practice. Oh my god. Let us go to it. 5.
That's an 8. There's a difference.
It was a natural 5. It was an 8. Plus 3.
A fight pit? I mean, we don't have those really. There is the Temple to the Stormlord, but they usually only have the God Sprawl on the day of challenging.
When's that?
Not for a long time.
Damn it. I want to just go fight something. Okay, well.
I would be careful.
Let's go in the alleyway behind the bar. I'm sure you find something to fight.
And I'm sure
I
you
mean-
would be arrested, guest or not.
Likely. Okay, well, fair enough. I'm going to.
I'm surprised a city this big doesn't have an arena.
Oh, they probably do. It's just underground stuff somewhere.
We do. It's just on a holiday.
Oh, well, there you go.
I would think like fighting arena, like live combat sports, would be like a thing in big cities. Weird.
Maybe
Depends.
over in Wildmount, but here we're a little more. What's the word?
I lean forward, elbows on table, resting on my hands.
Mhm.
Tilt my head and go on, say what you're thinking.
Granted, the only time that we saw one was in Whitestone, and that was hidden behind a secret wall.
Yes, well, like I said, the Stormlord does offer various holidays in which men and athletes can show out their test of strength, and women too. But that is not for some time.
Well, now what?
We go find an inn.
Yeah, and then later on we'll look around when we get the time.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's head out.
Yep. Thank you for the information, and appreciate the company here.
You're welcome.
Aurora, Kuzna, do you have any preferences to where you want to go?
We've slept with you in the dirtiest of swamps before. I'm sure any place that has a bed is better than that.
Oh yeah.
I want to go to the prom. I think we get the place in the promenade. Something a central market area too. Probably higher end places.
It's
Sounds
more
nice.
towards
To the
the
left.
it's more towards the east of the city, but yes, it's in the district there.
Okay. Well,
And
we'll head over there then. The Laughing Lamia, yeah?
Yeah,
Mhm.
let's go.
All right. As you guys make your way out of Alora's home, she actually takes you past the guards out from the city, but doesn't, or the Cloud Top district. As you guys exit, she stays behind and just waves. As you
Bye.
guys head out into the city, that is where we're going to end
Can you
tonight's
believe that
session.
woman? No, I was gonna say something.
Oh, go ahead.
I was like, can you believe that woman? I'm pretty sure she was about to insinuate that people from Wildmount aren't as civilized as people from tal'dorei.
I mean, to be fair, he like looks me up and down. You were kept as a slave?
Ah, you know as well as anyone I can be civilized when I want to be.
Yeah.
Very civilized, high society.
Mm-hmm.
I could drift in among the princes and princesses if I wanted to.
So if I told you
Yeah,
that
that's
we're going
it.
to Wildmount right now and we decided to go into the courtroom, that you'd be welcomed with open arms.
I would
Hours
be.
of bantering later.
It depends on where we. It depends on what city we go to.
Exactly.
And I would just like to say something, Boomy. That's if you want to. You really don't, do you?
Want to what?
Act as a noble.
You see a face go over her for a second. She thinks. Anyone?
I'll insight.
Not
Why
shit.
not?
She's not sure if she's gonna respond.
Mm-hmm.
Insight. Okay, she's not trying to hide anything. So
If you're okay with
I
it.
show-
If you're okay with it.
Well, I already rolled.
you win anyway. I don't think I can beat that.
Good fucking luck.
You can tell when you mentioned what the bean who mentioned that.
Yep.
You can instantly tell that she's not opposed to the idea. She would like to be.
Yes, and with those thoughts running through your guys' heads for the night, that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Yay!
Ah,
I
I
can't
like
wait
this.
for the party.
Hmm?
I can't wait for the party. I can't wait for the party.
I know. It's going to be a
Party's gonna
good time.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Oh,
I'm
episode 95 is in the bag, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo, 5 more.
5
and
more,
we
and we
have
hit
100.
Hell yeah, dude.
And then we can
Uh,
die.
No, I'm gonna become immortal.
No, you won't.
I will.
Do you
Wait,
get that at
oh.
17th level, or do you gotta get that 20th?
Being immortal? No, I don't get that at either. I get timeless body next. Oh no, that's 17. I get the advantage on all saving throws next. I think. No, I get
don't know.
timeless body next, and I don't know. Hold on, let me check. I can't remember.
Either way, while you're checking, Burnt, where can we find you on the internet, my friend?
You can go find me over on twitch.tv/BurntSonic. I do lots of different art, games. Did a collaboration art with Ockley yesterday, and I will be selecting a fan art to draw soon on my Discord. So if you go over to my chat to Twitch, type in !Discord, you can go find my Discord there.
Mm-hmm. And if you're on his Twitch, by the way, just say he really freaks out when you drop bits.
Shut up.
Yeah, he makes this cute noise.
Nah, he just goes, God damn it. Number one fan here, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Mallow, Fen, you guys still hiding from the internet?
Yep.
Yep, I'm all good right now.
Okay, well then we'll skip to me. Hi, I'm Zorn. You can find me here at Zorn32 on the YouTubes and on the Twitter. Not really doing much in terms of streaming. I know I've been really bad considering I wanted to, hit a goal by the end of this month. I'm going to rethink some things on that just because my work has been a little crazy right now in terms of just number of people working and not working that I have to fill in for. Which I know sounds weird, but hey, that's what's been happening. So I've been trying to deal with that and everything. So until then, I may change one thing with something, but we'll see how it goes and if I can pull it time-wise. But again, I just like to thank you all for the love and support. Seriously, it means the world to us, especially during this crazy time, especially during the year, when it's, past, we're getting into the holidays and everything, and I know time is precious for everyone, but we thank you all for just, joining us here just to play a random game of D&D where we fudge a bunch of things, but we have fun when we do it. So thank you all for watching, and as always, enjoy the show.
Good morning.
Good night.